or just alley, whatever. Yeah, here again, it's Thursday. You know what that means. Time for another series of the amateur Dota 2 Contender League Season 30. We are here finally in, oh my gosh, what week are we in? We are in week number 6. Already week number 6. We've come quite far. I always follow to be decided, so of course tonight we've got the game with to be decided. As always, it's a 2-game series, and as always, in case you forget, it is on a 5-minute delay, so I don't get to see anything until, if you make a comment, it's going to be 5 minutes after, like, I already said something. So I'm pretty sure I can like type in my comments back, and it will that will be live, so I can like respond in the comments if I'm looking. But otherwise, it's just 5-minute delays. That's the usual. So tonight, what is special about tonight? Let's see, it's the 21st. I'm still recovering from surgery, but a lot better than last week, that's for sure. I already started working this week. As far as the league goes, we're in week number 6. I am trying to recall how many weeks we're in last season. I feel like it was around 6. Maybe it was a bit less. Let's see. I can probably figure this out if I just look really quick. Okay, here we go. There, last season, 29, there were 6 weeks. So this could be the very, very last week of this season, of the regular season before we hit the playoffs. So this could be where it all comes down. Right now, as the rankings currently stand, this is clearly the game of the week. Or, I mean, these are like 2 of the best teams in the league currently. We've got Seoul Invictus currently leading the charts, number 1 with 9 wins overall across all the 2-game series in the first 5 weeks. That means they only dropped 1 game. I think that was up against WSS Cobalt, who is currently a lot further down in the rankings. So to be decided is currently tied for second with PSGS. Each of those 2 teams have 7 wins across the first 5 weeks. They've dropped 3 games apiece. TBD and PSGS, they played last week. They went 1-1. Seems like they're pretty neck and neck. Green Reavers is also pretty. There's 5 other teams tied for third with 6 wins apiece. So this case, I think, Seoul Invictus versus to be decided. They're pretty much guaranteed to be in the top, at least the top half. Well, yeah, I think they're guaranteed to be in the top half. They're gonna have a pretty good seed. But if TBD can get 2 wins, they will be tied for first, guaranteed. They'll probably be below Seoul Invictus when it comes to actual like seeding in the playoffs, but they're definitely going to have an advantage. This is kind of vying for the best possible seed when it comes to playoffs. Honestly, I don't understand the playoffs and how they work as far as like what the seeding goes. I know that the higher like first place team is going to play like the last ranked team in the first round of the playoffs. I think there was some debate as to how the playoffs are going to go, unless I'm getting my leagues confused. They might do the same thing as last year, where it was just straight up eliminations. They might do a little something a bit more complex. I don't really know. But whatever. If we go off the same as season 29, season 30 is going to be the same. We're going to have, this is the last week, last 2-game series. I think to be decided has a very good chance of pulling off at least 1 victory based upon their past performances. It seems like they go for some kind of safe but kind of whatever weird strat in the first game. Don't really do so hot. They do okay, but I think over the past three weeks or so, consistently they've done not so hot on the first series. The other team they've done pretty well early game. They always do well early game. TBD always does well early game, but the other team snowballed against them, and eventually TBD could not withstand it. And then in the second game, TBD picked some more comfort picks, typically like Ogre Magi, more comfortable carry hero, and they're able to pull off their own snowball victory in the second series. I have no idea how Seoul Invictus really plays. I know I watched them play up against Fellowship of the Ping a few weeks back. I do not remember how that went. My memory is just really terrible. I don't remember. That was really only, what, 2 weeks ago? But I don't, on the 7th? I don't remember still. Seoul won for sure. Seoul won both games against Fellowship of the Ping, who is tied for 3rd for sure. So they're definitely in the running as well. Well, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. And also, unfortunately, we don't really have any clips from last week's game, except for one of the clips that's playing on repeat up in the up over there. Yeah, only one of them is actually from last game. The other ones are from two series ago. I didn't feel like making any clips, and it doesn't seem like TBD felt like making any clips. I did get the Shadow Fiend play the game. The Shadow Fiend Shadow Blade into the puck, killing off Big Daddy Odin in a fabulous fashion. That's definitely in there. My all-time favorite clip. Yeah, I got that one to finally work without crashing the server, without crashing VLC. Yeah. So tonight should be pretty exciting. I don't know who's gonna win. I don't have a co-caster. If I decide to do a replay cast later on, like on Sunday or something, I should have a co-caster. I think the captain of PZR, Petting Zoo Rejects, who I have casted before, I think he wants to do a co-cast, but that's of course only if I'm up for doing something later on in the weekend. I'm always at least up for these Thursday things, it seems like. So yeah, 2-game series we've got tonight. What else is new? I don't know. They're just playing for seating rights. Not too much on the line here. Some stuff has changed on my end. I got my nails done today. That was exciting. Here, check it out. Wait, how do I get it right? How about that? Can you see all 5 of them? I got 5 different colors. So like a few weeks ago, I watched a movie in the theaters called Promising Young Woman. Basically just women's vendetta against men kind of deal. That's basically what it was. Nothing too surprising there. And the woman in there, for some part of it, she had her fingernails colored like this, and I really liked it, so I decided to do it myself. So manicure today, got my nails done in the cool colors. Very excited. I think it looks really cool. I'm sure I'm gonna ruin it by the end of tonight. I think I've already messed up some of them. That's just how it works. And then my toes are white, of course. That is what I always do. Pretty cool. And I got a new insulin pump as of last Sunday. It's pretty cool. See, insulin pump. Pretty cool. It's kind of a step down in some ways. It is back to a tubed insulin pump, but it's the T-Slim. It's supposed to, well, I can't advertise things. I hope it's going to help. It should help improve my overall health. That is the goal. To help improve my overall health. Well, we'll see how it goes. It could do nothing. It's been a week. I'm seeing some small help, but not nearly as much of it as an impact as I would have expected. There we go. Posted my stream into the Discord. No idea when the lobby will be coming up. It might actually be there. I have not checked yet. Let me see. What's the password this time around? 290. Whoa. Okay. Go. Thank you, Fred, for that quick response. So, if To Be Decided goes 2-0 here, they will be the #1 seed and Seoul will be #2 seed. I do not know how he knows that. He could be making this up, but thank you, Fred. That makes this game all the more important for TBD. They got to pull out all the stops because first seed is bragging rights for sure. And then they'll get to play they'll kind of have smooth sailing for the first couple rounds of the playoffs. Not that I expect TBD to be no less than superb. Oh, lobby is up. Well, very cool. What is the password? 292. Well, there we go. There, the lobby is officially up. We've got some of the people in. Biggie's here, Harv is here, Fred is here. Blah, blah, blah. Everyone is here. We're all having fun. Got it, got it, got it. But thank you, Fred. Shout out to Fred. Even though it's obviously going to be 5 minutes from now that he actually hears it, and he's going to be in the game. So, whatever. So that is up. And of course, because I'm in Dota, the VLC thing is lagging like crazy, as it always seems to do. Let's see if this time I remember to pause the replays before we switch over to the actual game. I don't know. Let's see. What else is new? What else has been going on? Well, it's Thursday, as always. We had Monday off for MLK Day. That was a first. My company has never, ever had this day off except in California because California is special. But we got Monday off because, well, I won't say my thoughts, but we got Monday off, which is really cool. Yeah, I'll say that. So that means it's only been a shorter week this time. Tomorrow's already Friday. That's going to be great. But, you know, I'm still all up in the hubbub of recovering from junk. Still got another 4 weeks to go before I'm back up to par. Still going to be fun. Oh no, Harv seems to be sleepy. Oh no. Harv is sleepy. Oh yeah, and Nomad, that was something I recall. I think I read. On Soul, no, someone wasn't gonna play. Well, there's Snow's here. Everyone's here. This is great. They're having a lot of fun. Yeah, poor Nomad. I feel like Nomad was off last week too. Oh, what was it? I keep remembering. I keep forgetting. Let's see. Let me check. I know I read it somewhere. Yeah, there's okay. So there's gonna be a sub for Nomad. We're gonna have Magica or Magica, Tatsuya. Really cool names. We got a sub in on the Soul side for Nomad. Nomad is pretty awesome player, so we will see how the team turns out with their sub in place. You got awful clips. I hate showing these clips. All the ones you put in for the TVD versus Grim Reavers game was like, they were all depressing clips where y'all were not doing so hot. It was very sad. Whatever. Well, my pump says I'm getting low, so I'm probably going to need to go eat something. Let me go grab something really quick. Oh, also, I should mention my co-caster on my right side. We've got Mochi, of course. You've met most of them already, Mochi, with Eevee Perch on top. But here is the new addition to the family. This is new Eevee. This is Eevee. But this is a special Eevee. This one is handmade. It was a Christmas present. Eevee. Yes, your ears are a bit like low, but she's kind of like Baby Yoda, but it's still Eevee. Very, very cute. Eevee will be joining this time. This is Eevee's first time watching Dota matchup, so we'll see what happens here. Should be a fun stuff. Okay, I'm gonna go grab something really quick because the lobby is still strangely missing of players. I don't know why.
The Ravage is win run up. Win run is
Boomerang's down, and oh no! Oh, Focus Fire almost finishes off Biggie. Has like a tiny bit more HP left.
Oh.
Oh wow!
Okay, here we go.
Biggie's kind of just like waiting in the wings. Perfect Sonic Wave to show them all back.
Well, people are arriving. Ooh, there's Tatsuya. That's the sub. That's the sub.
Dalbert's still alive and goes down.
Okay, well apparently Snow doesn't really care. Doesn't really care about the seed so much. I suppose the seed isn't that big of a deal. I mean, honestly, like last season, I think TBD they ended up being seeded 3rd. I don't know how much of an impact it had. They made it pretty far, semifinals if I recall. Pretty cool. That did mean I totally did not even watch the final, or I didn't get to cast the finals, unfortunately. Still fun. I've got some yogurt for now. Okay, everyone's almost here. We're just missing. Wait, Fred's here. Why is Fred not in the? Fred, you were there before. Now you're gone. Fred. Well, on Soul we've got Talus and KJP and Tatsuya, Goat Satan, or Goat Satan. Maybe it's Satan. Oh, this is that terrible replay game where it was like Snapfire versus the Knicks. It just did not work in the slightest. There we go. There's Fred. Thank you for joining us. And Biggie's freaky monkey emoticon icon thing with the big eyes that just scare me to death. Ugh. I can't handle it.
Play the game right there. By far, play the game. We're just like.
So was it Goat Satan or Goat Satan? Because if it was Satan, I never seen Satan spelled, but I've heard about it so much from friends I have that are vegan, that Satan is like fake meat. It's like a way to, it's like meat replacement, but not like tofu, because I don't know. It sounds a little weird, but it's something. Satan. It sounds cool. Whatever. And Wooba. These names do not ring a bell. Talus rings a bell. Goat Satan rings a bell on the Soul side, but not the other ones. I don't know. We'll see. Hey, Chonsa. Yum. Why aren't you playing? Why are you? Wait. So why are you here watching but you're not playing? Why do you have a sub in? Why is Tatsuya subbing in for you? I don't understand. Oh, well, congratulations to Phantom. Apparently he might have guests over in his residence while he's playing. Whatever that means. I mean, we all know what that means. Hopefully they won't be too distracting.
Biggie's still here. Oh no, Duan and Biggie, of course, they were waiting for that. Biggie was saving false promise to save Snow, but that's
well, everyone's here in the lobby, so not sure what y'all are waiting for.
Everyone's splitting up.
Here we go. Everyone's in. Time for the fun transition. Get ready. Yeah. Feel the power. Woo! Get into it. Feel it. That's good stuff. Okay. Oh, I messed up my audio setting. I forgot my audio settings. Dope. Open mic.
5
my bad.
Remaining.
There we go. Hey everyone, welcome to another series of amateur Dota 2 League. This is the Contender League within that overall league. We're here at season 30. This is week number 6. We've got an awesome 2-game series planned tonight between Soul and Invictus and to be decided. This is a huge game of the week in my opinion, of course. Soul Invictus is currently leading the rankings. They are in first with a total of 9 wins across the first
5 weeks of play. To be decided is tied for second place with PSGS. Each team has a total of 7 wins.
10 seconds remaining.
This game kind of decides the seeding order for the playoffs. This is the last week of the playoffs. Of the regular season. So if TBD can pull off a 2-0 sweep here, they will be the #1 seed according to Fred. So that's just according to Fred. I don't know if he's true. There's some logic to it, because then TBD would have 9 wins and they would have beaten Seoul twice. So maybe that gives them the edge. I don't actually know. Whatever. Well, they're going off quickly with the bans. We've got some respect bans. TBD hates Nyx. That they've had some terrible times against them. They seem to consistently ban Mirana as well. Seoul bans out Phoenix. I think that's one of Biggie's one of Biggie's favorites. And AM is one of Harp's absolute favorite carries. Had some real fun with that for sure. Seoul quickly picks out their off laner with the Mars. That's very sad to see that one. We always see that played by Phantom. Very strong off laner paired up with the Snapfire. If Seoul was going Mars Snapfire combo in the off lane, that is absolutely brutal. You've got so much potential there. You've got the Fire Snap Cookie stun into a spear, or just God's Rebuke with a spear. I don't know, just a lot of burst damage, a lot of slow, a lot of stuns. Not something you want to mess with. And of course, Mars Arena combo with just Snapfire ulting. Oh, you're gonna be toast. You can't leave those. You can't get away from those Mortimer's Kisses. TBD pulls out the Oracle as their first pick. Classic support, definitely seen played multiple times by Biggie. Should work quite well. Has the save with the False Promise. Has the Fortune's End with the Root/Dispel. Has lots of things. Has the Fate's Edict for preventing magic damage from Mortimer's Kisses. Lots of help we'll have there against the Snapfire and the Mars. And just help, a great support in general. Then we got the Lifestealer already picking up their pause 1 carry. Should be played by Harp on the side of TBD. Lifestealer should do pretty well. Has that rage for the magic community versus the Mars and the Snapfire. But he changed a lot in the patch, so things are a bit different. We will see how Harp decides to play him. Seems like these days you gotta max out Ghoul Frenzy. You only get 1 level of rage when you need to. But as we saw last week, I'm pretty sure Harp regretted not getting rage early on. And that meant he died a couple times, I think, early on because he didn't have that magic immunity that he needed. We'll see what his build order is, his skill selection order is this time, especially if he's up against the Mars and a Snapfire. Mars should fare pretty well up against a Lifestealer. I don't know though. I think Biggie usually picks Oracle, and if they take, and Biggie's always going to be in the off lane with Phantom.
Remaining.
So if they go that route, things will go one direction.
5 seconds remaining.
I don't know. But Fred could of course pick Oracle. We have Oracle with Lifestealer. That could be an interesting combo if you can. So the problem with Lifestealer now is that Lifestealer used to have open wounds where he could, at a range, he could initiate by slowing an enemy hero. But now Lifestealer has to walk up and attack someone for Ghoul Frenzy to activate. Sure, it's a good slow, but it means he has to walk all the way up to you. Snapfire is a ranged hero. If you're going to walk up to Mars, if you're going to walk up to Snapfire, you are going to risk dying from all the damage they can just get in your face. Pretty ridiculous. Pretty scary. Okay, thanks Nomad for pointing that out. Shout out to Nomad. Hope things are going well. Personal stuff. Hope things are going okay. Glad you can still watch, but all the best to you there.
5 seconds remaining.
So next round of bans coming out. Seoul bans out the Puck and the Tide. The Puck, I don't really get. I don't think that's a favorite of TBD. Tide, though, we saw Phantom last series in the second game, totally just wrecking with that Tide, absolutely demolishing. Tide is a fantastic hero to have in the offlane in general. Can really snowball. Same can be said of Slardar. He is classic offlaner with the guaranteed bash.
5 seconds remaining.
He scales fairly well. He's pretty strong as an offlaner, especially up against a melee hero. If you pair him up with someone, if you pair up Slardar with an Oracle, that's just GG in the offlane. TBD's got it in the bag. So that's a very good choice to ban there. TBD decides to ban out Clinks.
That's a classic mid that I've seen a few times and play against. Yeah, it can be pretty rough, pretty hard hero to deal with, especially if you've got a life stealer. And Clinks will just shred through Oracle. Just go in the back lines with the Orchid, prevent Oracle from doing anything at all. Viper is also pretty frustrating. Disable, since life stealer at this point, he has 2 passives now he has to rely upon.
5 seconds
Viper
remaining.
just drops down that Nether Toxin, disables both passives. That's going to be a big deal, have a huge impact. Good choice to ban. Generally an annoying mid hero to deal with. And then banning that Ancient Apparition. Yeah, AA would be pretty annoying to deal with. The Ice Blast works well with combining with the Mars Arena. Also works well in kind of countering the false
5
promise.
seconds remaining.
If you false promise someone to save them, if they're already ice blasted, that means they're not going to get any healing. So false promise is not going to really save them at all. They're going to die. GG, whatever. That's just how that works. TBD picks up Ogre Magi. I'm liking this pickup. I do get bored by Ogre Magi, but TBD has had quite a lot of success with Ogre Magi in the past. Last series they picked him up in the game number 2, had a huge impact. I think the same thing the week before. Definitely a comfort pickup here. I'm not sure why I can't remember who played Ogre last time, but generally Ogre is pretty good. Whether they put it, whether Fred takes him in the safe lane or Biggie takes him in the off lane, should work out just fine.
10
Now
seconds
Shadow Demon
remaining.
pickup by Soul. This
5
one,
seconds remaining.
obviously Shadow Demon is just great in general, has the big save with the disruption, has the purge that goes through BKB, which is going to be totally frustrating against Lifestealer, against anyone who's bloodlusted. Absolute nightmare to deal with in lane with the Shadow Poison, but we do have the purge from Oracle. I forget how that interacts with the Shadow Poison. If it purges off any stacks, or if it causes them to simply activate at the time. Whatever. It's a good skill to save if TBD decides to initiate upon someone.
Radiant team pick.
If we've got Fortune's End being charged up, Shadow Demon can go in with the disruption save. Oh, coming out with the SK. Okay. Looks like we're gonna have Phantom as the SK in the off lane, paired up with who knows what. I'd like to see him paired up with the
10
Oracle,
seconds
but
remaining.
I don't know. TBD's leaving it pretty ambiguous.
5 seconds remaining.
Pretty ambiguous with the with who could go where as far as the supports. I could see Ogre Magi being paired up with SK, and Oracle being paired with SK. Like, it could go either way. That does leave it up to Soul to kind of have to make a decision on their side who they want to like counter things with. I'm a bit low at the moment. That's why I'm eating. So it's hard for me to kind of go into analysis mode and decide like, okay, well Mars is obviously going to be with Snapfire,
Radiant team.
but you could have the classic Shadow Demon Mars. Oh, Weaver. Okay. Well, yeah. So Mars obviously works well with Shadow Demon. You disrupt someone, then you follow up with the spear, which is the guaranteed stun. Not something going to be very fun to deal with. Oh, Weaver pickup. So Weaver could be played in multiple ways. We could see a carry Weaver. We've seen that sometimes. We've seen offlane Weavers, but we already have the Mars, so not going to be an offlane Weaver. Then we've
5
got
seconds
the...
remaining.
We could have a mid Weaver. I don't know. Soul does have first pick, so TBD has last pick. So Soul has to kind of commit to who their carry slash... It's probably going to be pretty obvious who their carry slash mid is going to be at this point. Looks like TBD is leaning towards Weaver expecting Weaver to be the carry, seeing as they're banning out Void Spirit, a mid hero. Soul is still expecting a mid hero, of course, on the side of TBD. TBD is lacking someone who is ranged.
10 seconds
They
remaining.
have a good number of stuns. I'm feeling a Death Prophet here. I'm feeling a Death Prophet for TBD. That's something that Snow is very comfortable with, has had some great success with. The silence synchronizes pretty well with various things. Sure, DP can get like stuck out, but we've already got, I don't know, the Death Prophet can deal quite a good amount of damage outside of the arena. SK can escape the arena. Lifestealer can rage out of the
5
arena.
seconds remaining.
I'm feeling good about DP here. But we'll see. They're taking their time on this last pick. Let's see. Soul was picking. Soul still has to pick. Yeah, my bad. I'm all. Wait, no. Wait, I am so confused. Oh, TBD's banning. My bad. I'm very confused. Yeah, thanks Nomad for pinging me stuff on Discord.
Radiant team pick.
The TBD bans out the MK. Don't want to have Monkey King at mid. Huh. There's a whole lot of options here. There's a whole lot of options. They could go, Soul could go just totally ham.
10 seconds.
They've already got
remaining.
nice combos with the Arena, with Mortimer's Kisses, with,
5 seconds
what's it
remaining.
called? Soul Assumption, the thingy, Shadow Demon's AoE thingy that reduces everyone's HP by half. And the Swarm, Weaver's Swarm. All that combos very nicely together. They could go even more ham, get something giant AoE like Quap. You just get in there. They themselves could take Death Prophet. Maybe that's why they didn't ban it. They'll take Death Prophet away. Invoker. Yeah. Okay, it's going to be great. Invoker also combines super fantastically in so many different ways. We've got Sunstrike combo early on. You combine that with the follow-up on a Disruption by Shadow Demon on any hero, really. Invoker can drop Chaos Meteor, can drop whatever into the
5
arena.
seconds remaining.
Lots of potential here. Excellent pickup on this Invoker. Yeah, pretty solid lineup on the Soul side. As far as they got a good number of disables, good number of ranged heroes. They got the save with the disruption. They have Ghostwalk for Invoker to escape. They've got Shikuchi on Weaver to escape. They've got Fire Stamp Cookie for the Snapfire to help save anyone really. Mars to be the tanky boy, to be the initiator. Pretty good stuff. That should be pretty fun. So TBD. I'm feeling Death Prophet still.
Choose your hero.
Okay. And now we've got a mag. I'm a little confused and a little bit concerned. Looks like they're gonna have some fun though. So it looks like we got SK in the off lane. Ogre Magi is in the safe lane with Harv and the Lifestealer. Oracle will be in that off lane with Phantom. So that's a pretty good combo. Oracle with an SK. And we're gonna have Snowbeard on that mag. I have not seen that one before. Pretty good. Okay, Machka with the
10
Maiden Invoker.
seconds remaining.
Uba on that Carry Weaver.
5 seconds remaining.
Talus support Shadow Demon. I don't know Soul's supports who's typically in their off lane or safe lane. So I don't know KJP versus Talus. I know I casted them. I know. It was just 2 weeks ago. My memory is just ridiculously short. I don't know anything. To be honest though. But TBD has a pretty good number of disables. Either team could very easily snowball. But I think I'm gonna have to favor Soul. I know I'm a TBD fangirl, but Soul, they have such evasion. It's gonna be very hard for TBD to be able to get on top of everyone. Arena is a great counter initiation. Soul has just so much magic damage. Weaver is gonna be such a pain to kill. Such a pain. I mean, you're gonna have to get stun after stun. Well, good luck to both teams. All that's on the line is seeding. Seeding.
For battle.
Well, I know I kind of already win it, but through the roll call. But let's just do it again, because I didn't know it's Soul's side. So at top, we've got Harbinger, the classic carry, known for doing awesome stuff on AM and Troll and always ignoring his team for the first 25 minutes of the game because you have to AFK farm because you're a carry. The wonderful Harp, supported by Bread on the Ogre Magi. They will be facing off up against their nemesis, Goat Satan, on the infamous Mars. That is going to be really annoying. Supported by KJP on that Snapfire. This amazing culmination. Fire Snap Cookie. They got, so Scatter Blast is a slow, Fire Snap Cookie is a stun. We've got slow with God's Rebuke and the stun with Spear of Mars. This is just so much kill potential down here. Pretty sure, Harp, you need to get an early level of Rage. Not level 1, of course, but fairly early on. And Fred, you're going to have to be so careful. Yes, Ogre Magi, you're a tanky boy. Still, you got to be careful. Up at mid. Oh, let's see if Weaver's going to try to sneak Wooba here. Going to try to sneak this rune here. There we go. Pop Shikuchi. And Wooba is able to snatch the bounty rune. Nice work there. Self-team tip Harp onto his own mid hero on not grabbing that bounty rune. Looks like we've got a 3-for-1 trade there. So at mid, Snow on this mag, facing off up against Magicka on the Invoker. Now, so Magicka is the sub this time around for Nomad. I don't know too much about Magicka, but generally I would favor an Invoker over a mag simply because, well, okay, let me next. Sustainability, ranged, but Snow is good. Snow knows what he's doing. Mag obviously is melee ranged, has a much higher base damage, has the Quelling Blade. We got a level 1 Quas on this Invoker. Let's see if he decides to go Quas Exort or Quas Wex. Quas Wex is sure a lot more annoying and will be very impactful as far as the team goes because we've got the SK, we've got the Mag, we've got the Oracle, we've got the Ogre Magi. All heroes are very mana dependent. So yeah, if we go Quas Wex, if we go Tornado EMP combo, that is going to be super disruptive, super annoying, going to prevent Mag and everyone from all their initiations. It's like Mars gets initiated upon, goes Satan, getting pretty low, but it's perfectly fine. Got, yep, level 1 Ghoul Frenzy. Don't have Orb yet, but going for the Orb of Corrosion overall. Classic Lifestealer build. We see this like all the time. Up. Biggie almost drops. Almost drops to something. But probably gonna die. There we go. Last Germinate attack by Wooba, and Wooba takes down First Blood. Drawn by Wooba onto Biggie. That's just a rough lane. They are just dishing out so much damage onto Phantom. My Phantom's up, and at mid, Invoker, Magicka dropping so low. Snow, one more hit, and down goes Magicka. Looks like a nice skewer pickup by Snow. He hits hard. 78 damage at the moment. This is the disadvantage of going Quas Wex Invoker. You're not going to be able to really get last hits for a while because your base damage is pretty low. Yeah, you're sustainable, and yeah, you're going to be disruptive once it comes to team fights. But in this laning phase, you're going to have such a tough time. Harp dropped pretty low, getting a nice friendly healing salve from Fred. Thank goodness for Fred. But he's got to be so scared. They both got their slows. Scatter Blast, Fire Snap Cookie. I mean, the combos could be anything. You could Fire Snap Cookie the Mars forward onto Harp, then just Spear depending on where he is, or God's Rebuke for the slow, then Spear, or get a Scatter Blast for the slow, and then eventually Spear, whatever you feel like doing. It's just annoying. KJP going for the stack, mistimed it slightly. Fred is doing something. Nice job, Fred, doing whatever you're doing. I don't really know what's going on, but something. Biggie, be careful. We've got a lot of stacks of poison, 2 stacks already. Pretty annoying. Already, like, nice jukes there. Biggie is missing a lot. But Shadow Poison stack is still stacking. Yep, they cannot be dispelled. Nice, very nice stun by Phantom. Very well placed on Wooba. And they get the kill on Wooba. Nice, well played by Biggie. Baiting out, taking the Shadow Poison stacks. Biggie might actually die in retaliation from Talus, but able to get the kill. Biggie gets a double kill, finishing off Talus. Talus was hanging around to get a couple more. One more stack of Shadow Poison onto Biggie might have been enough to finish him off. He does not yet have a level of Fate's Edict to ignore the damage up, but Fred goes down at top. there we go. We see the Fire Step Cookie Scatter Blast Spear combo of Mars and Snapfire. I am very impressed though with how these things are doing. Hey Bissy, thanks for joining. Pikachu person, Biggie taking some more Shadow Poison stacks. Oh, and the disruption and more Shadow Poison. One more Shadow Poison tick should be quite enough, and Biggie pop the stick charges. One more Shadow Poison, and he keeps juking. Pro jukes. And it's gonna be, oh, but here comes Wooba. Geminate one more attack, and there we go. That's just enough to kill Biggie. Phantom had a Burrow Strike, but it wasn't worth it to try to stop Wooba. One more hit was enough, and down goes Biggie. Up, and Wooba's initiating onto Phantom. They have a Sentry Ward there, but there is the Gemini attack. Phantom does not know there's a Sentry Ward there, stays in a bit too long, and dies. That swarm little Weaver, they're called Young Weavers. Whatever, little swarm bugs were on there. With that, Soul was able to secure that bounty. Oh, both bounty runes, actually. Nice work there with those 2 kills. Kind of turning bottom lane, turning it back around. Let's see how our last hit's doing overall. Well, TBD is leading the charge on all their cores. Surprise, surprise. TBD is somehow they're all really, really good at this. They're really, really good at early game. They're really good at getting last hits. I don't know if it's the heroes, if it's the way they play. Oh, here we go. Oh, no way to stop. Just instant TP after the Fire Blast, of course. Not much you can do after that happens. Ghost hands alone here, though. Got to be a bit careful. Nice spear. There's a stun, but Harb gets shoved all the way back, somehow avoiding all the trees and not actually getting stunned. I don't know. But Harb, you're going the same build as the other game. I hope you're... Seems like you're doing okay so far. This is what happened last time. You did not get a level of rage until like level 7. I clearly remember you getting this 0-2-3 build here. And I think you might have died a couple times that last game. But you're doing okay so far. Fred's had to sacrifice himself once or twice. Not a big deal. Phantom dropping kind of low. There's a sentry there, but they should know about it at this point. My gosh, my AC just kicked in. I am freezing. Uh-oh, Fred. Gotta be careful. Dodges the jukes out the scatter blast. That would have been almost a guaranteed kill for sure. Harb taking damage. Harb, look out for your courier. Okay, Harb is okay. Harb has the finished Orb of Corrosion and the Boots of Speed. That's going to be annoying. And he's level 6. And of course he gets Infest. Whatever. I guess that's okay. That's okay. Infest is okay because if you get arenaed, hopefully there's creeps around you. Hopefully you can infest into a teammate. Ooh, here we go. Rotation. Nope. I'm just kidding. I was too excited. No rotation. Snow is just level 4 in power, farming up some stacks. I don't know if he's stacking for himself or if he has a friend stacking. I don't know, but it's working out pretty well. Biggie's coming out in the open, taking some Shadow Poison stacks. Biggie is pulling out some creeps. Oh, here we go. Here's Phantom, misses the Burrow Strike just barely. That would have been probably a guaranteed kill, and Biggie's probably going to go down in response. There's a swarm. Biggie gets the Fate's Edict, gets the Purifying Flames for a little bit more heals, gets the Fortune's End on a Weaver. Is it going to be enough? It's not going to be enough. Weaver does have time lapse now. There's a Burrow Strike by Phantom, but it is all for nothing. Talus has Disruption, has more Shadow Poison stacks, has a Soul Catcher. Is it going to be enough? It is. Wooba might want to die. Here comes Mag with the aggressive come in. But immediate time lapse out by Wooba. Very smart play because Snow does not have enough mana for the RP. Has a skewer available. Can they catch up to Talus? Talus walking up to the high ground. Can they catch up? Burrow Strike is just level 1. There's not going to be enough room. There's the Courier. Talus is creating so much space. Is it worth it? Talus' Courier was following, so they get the kill on Talus' Courier, but Talus is still here, still alive. And they give up. Talus just TPs back to the tower. That's a bit unfortunate, but that's kind of what happens sometimes. Wooba's pretty low. Wooba does have a bottle. Biggie's here, though. Oh, gosh. Biggie's going to take quite a bit of damage. Fortunately, oh, gets the kill on it. Wooba tips. Biggie. Once again with the pro plays. False promise on himself. Has no TP, though. There we go. Killing himself with the Fate's Edict. Burrow Strike onto Talus. Phantom maybe could have popped the Epicenter. Biggie's probably going to die. There's the Epicenter. on to Talus. Talus has not really more mana. Is it going to be enough? There's the Fortune's End. A little bit more, and down goes Talus. Once again, they are coordinating so well. Tips to Biggie. This is just like that second game last season. At top, it does seem like they were able to take out Snapfire. I was not paying attention, but something happened. Level 4 Ghoul Frenzy with Orb of Corrosion, and also Orb of Venom and Bloodlust. That's a lot of work you got there. Ooh, and Possessed Mask now on Harp. That's even more damage. That's even more lifesteal. Everything we know. Now Harp can just... Look at that. What can Goat Satan do? He does not have Rage, though. Does Goat Satan... Okay, perfect. Stun. That just saved him right there. Because that slow is ridiculous. You got the 25% slow there, plus the 13% slow from Orb, so that's a total of whatever I can't do. Oh gosh, Biggie's gonna die. Oh, one more hit. No, miss, uphill miss, and there's the heals. There's the skewer. Okay, gets the bounty rune. Biggie's still alive. Magic is kind of cut out in the open. Pops the ghost walk. Do they have vision? Nice job, Snow. Oh, but Snow kind of did skewer down to get the bounty rune. But Talus is here. It's kind of alone though. Snow is here. Gets the whatever it's called, shockwave. Disruption onto here, but Wooba's here, gonna get the kill onto Biggie. Most likely, Biggie does go down. There's the purge onto Snow. Snow is completely alone. Does Snow want to pop the RP? He is taking so much damage. So much damage. There's the Burrow Strike. Pop the RP. Oh no, you didn't pop the RP. You would have just got the... They don't have vision for the Weaver. But there's a lot of backup. TBD should be able to get the kill onto Talus, hopefully. There's the Bloodlust. One more hit, and down goes Talus. Support for support. In a very long drawn out fight, but it did cause TBD to have to TB down a lot of supports. Harb is speared to the wall. Finally, level 8 getting a level of rage. Now he realizes, okay, they've got all this stuff here. I gotta be careful or I'm gonna die. Harb, you need to go like infest something really quick or go kill someone. Here, just go kill Snapfire really quick. Yeah, what's KJP gonna do? Snapfire's in trouble. KJP has a Fire Snap Cookie, but is it going to be enough? Harp has Rage, pops the Rage preemptively, and dangles KJP, but now Harp is totally alone. Harp, go find something to invest into. And yeah, no. Okay, invested into the Catapult, moving the Catapult away. It has too much HP. Wooba has committed TPing top, but cannot finish off the Catapult. There we go. Now Harp is back up to like almost full HP. That is the beauty of a Lifestealer. What's happening at mid? Biggie is setting up. They want to kill off this Magicka. I don't know what's been happening. Net worth is pretty even. Kills are pretty even. Magicka knows something though. Ghost walks over there. Able to spot out Biggie and Phantom. They know. I'm not sure if he saw if the Ghost Walk effect was procced. Snow is trying to attack the tower. They've got 3 heroes here, but KJP is here. Tornado does miss. There's a skewer. There's Fortune's End. Oh, there's the Blink reveal. Blink, Burrow Strike up center combo, but disruption with the save. There's the arena comes in, connects onto Snowstorm. Snowstorm gets False Promise immediately, has the RP, but there's one of his kisses coming flying in. Snow, you are so dead. You are so dead. You just tanked everything. Down goes Snow at the end of False Promise. There's a Fire Blast on Ghost Satan, but Biggie, you are kind of all out by yourself. You don't have Faith Edict for quite some time. There's the Burrow Strike onto Talus. Oh, nice. There is a... Well, what's a max level Purifying Flames. Phantom is here with the Sandstorm, but there is Fire Snap Cookie to follow up. There is a Sentry Ward. They have vision on Phantom. There's a Burrow Strike. They get a follow up kill on KJP, but down goes Phantom. Biggie gets through to the wall. Wooba gets yet another kill. Double kill there for Wooba, I think. Or no, double kill for Biggie. Huge kill. 3 kills for 2, but that was okay. A core kill. Oh, but didn't. Oh yeah, Snow died. Snow died. I'm not sure why it isn't there. That was 3 for 3, but two cores though died on the side of TBD. Excellent disruption there. Disruption save by Talus, saving KJP from that Blink Burrow Strike Epicenter combo. We have yet to see RP by Snow at this point. Unfortunately, yeah, well, I mean, fortunately / unfortunately, depending on what team you're on, Ghost Satan TP'd in right by the tower and immediately was able to arena and spear Snow, and then KJP was well placed to start launching more Kisses. So even though there was the instant False Promise, Snow was going nowhere, and he was prevented from doing anything at all. He was separated from the entire Soul team. RP does nothing if you're not there. Looks like we're going to have a trade of the tier 1 towers. TBD pops the Fortify at top. Soul pops it at bottom. TBD should take this bottom tier 1 pretty quickly. There's Bloodlust. But they're both taking it. There's the Alacrity on Goat Satan. Goat Satan going for the blink, of course. Makes a lot of sense. Soul is all here, gathered up as 4. TBD is all down here. Are they going to smoke potentially? Anyone have a smoke? Nope, no smokes are available. Oh, but Weaver's here. Wooba needs to be a little bit careful. They have some vision, not very much vision. There's the blink, bro. Strike forward. Do we have any way to do this? Wooba's here. They don't have vision. They don't have vision. That would have been huge if Fred had vision at the time. There's a tornado. It does connect. I've not seen Invoker have much of an impact. I haven't really seen a Tornado EMP combo. Yes, the Tornado has caused TBD to have to kind of like dodge at certain times, but it hasn't been game-changing yet. Again, though, once we see some better arenas on the side of Goat Satan, where we get more than one hero. Oh, Phantom is just totally by himself, but no blink on Goat Satan. Phantom's just baiting it out. Oh, there's the... Oh, God's Rebuke to almost try to cancel out the blink. Phantom evades it just barely, and the smoke gets finished up on Talus. All okay there. Phantom is just towing the line. So Phantom has blink and then chip best. What is everyone going for? Mag, you better be going for blink. Mag has... Yeah, Snow has the Echo Saber. That's also a classic build. But going for blink, you definitely need it because we have the blink bro strike for the initiation so far on the SK, on Phantom. He's been doing a great job. But they need to follow up. If no one else is anywhere close, it's going to take a while for Fred to walk over and get a Fire Blast. And Fortune's End, of course, on Oracle is... I mean, it takes time to charge. It has a travel time. You need the blink bro strike, and then you need the blink RP combo. I still don't think I've seen an RP, Snow. I'm sorry. I just haven't seen an RP yet. Wooba's here. Biggie, you gotta be a bit careful. Taking a risk, putting in a deep ward. Oh gosh. Oh, taking out a courier. One more hit, and courier goes down. Biggie, though. Wooba has caught up. Biggie, false promise and TP out. Oh, but you don't have TP. Biggie, where the heck is your TP? And dies to the Geminate with the last Maelstrom proc attack. There's a Sunstrike. Arena there catches out Fred. Fred gets the Ignite onto here. Here's Mortimer's Kisses. Fred is definitely going to go down. Harbinger does not have Invests off cooldown. Harb is here. Wooba is hanging around. Does Harb want to sit here? Harb finishes off Talus. Oh, things are happening. I'm not watching. Nice Tornado. There's Rage just popped by Harb. There's the EMP. Hits onto no one. Harb needs to be very careful. Has the armlet. Should be able to toggle pretty well. But Wooba does quite a bit of damage. There's a Spear. Spear does connect on a Harb, and Harb goes down to Goat Satan. But they get a counter kill on the KJP, of course. That's support for a core. Definitely in favor of Soul in that case. It's a bit unfortunate. TBD was not able to get there in time. And, oh, okay, Goat Satan's finally going to die. We got a Burrow Strike. We have an RP if needed, but we shouldn't need it. Skewer whiffs a bit, but whatever. Snow, where the heck have you been in these fights? Like where have you been? I haven't seen an RP still all game. We're 17 minutes in. You're getting farmed though. You're getting farmed. You got 146, 148 last hits. Let's check out net worth. Wooba's leading the way. Well, Wooba's at the top, of course. Already has the Maelstrom, going for the Deso, dishing out crazy amounts of damage. This is the problem here. They still don't have a way to deal with the Weaver, really. It has been able to be so evasive, getting in the back lines, taking out Biggie. Yeah, really taking out Biggie before Biggie can really have much of an impact. And there hasn't been enough lockdown to really finish off Wooba. Has Wooba died once yet? Wooba has... Oh, died twice. Well, excuse me. So, but, okay, we've got Harb leading the charge with the net worth. Everyone's fairly even in the top 6. All the cores are all pretty well established. TBD has a slight net worth edge. Not quite in Snowball territory. Here we got a big fight possibly coming up. They're all going to meet. We do have Blink finally on Snow. Oh, Blink Arena catches out 2. Snow is here just farming creep for some reason. Mortimer's Kisses onto Phantom, onto Fred. false promise on Phantom, pops the epicenter, but gets disrupted immediately. There's the RP onto Wooba, and they finish off Wooba just barely in time before you get the time lapse off. Skewer is available on Snow. Here's Harp to finish up Talus and Co. Snow does have Skewer. We've only had Fred die so far. Somehow, SK was able to live. Oh, Sentry, and they finish off Magicka with the Blink Bro Strike. Phantom somehow survived with the false promise despite all of those Morning Riskets coming flying in. Oh my goodness. This has been pretty crazy. Excellent team fight on the side of TBD. That was huge. The initiation was great by Mars. It caught out 2. But nice job. It didn't catch out Biggie. Biggie was able to get the perfect false promise out. Snow was able to have just enough time to finish farming off this camp just because he feels like it. Getting the oh, whoa. Wooba uses time lapse to get right back to here, trying to finish off Harb. Harb has a thing on here. He needs to be super careful. Has Infest. Harb infests into Biggie. There we go. Now we're going to be okay. Wooba was being so crazy there. Oh no. Wooba's caught out. Wooba does not have time lapse. Do they want to go in on this? They have vision. Fortune's End. Wooba. Oh, but there's a regen rune. Come on. Okay, they canceled the regen rune. Snow died in the meantime. Sorry, I was too excited about Wooba. Oh, Phantom spotted out as well. Phantom's definitely going to go down. They have vision with the dust. Trying to sandstorm with the Gerbertha Bro Strike, but not going to be enough. All 5 heroes are hero. Well placed. I don't know what happened. There wasn't a tornado. There wasn't anything, but... Okay, let's watch the recap. There was a spear. Oh, 2 spears. 3 God's Rebukes. Fire Step Cookie. 2 Scatter Blasts. There was a purge. Everything was used. Nice work on the side of Soul. 2 cores taken out. 2 TBD cores taken out. That is actually pretty big. This is where big throws can happen. Okay, here's the disruption. Wooba's hanging around. They should be able to finish off Talus. They can find the right one. Okay, there goes Talus. Down goes Talus. Then Biggie's okay. Aw, Biggie buying such supportive items. Nice job. Ooh. Okay, so here we go. This is this Witchblade build. I don't really know how, like, the right way to build Invoker, because this is Quaswex. And as I mentioned, like, I don't feel like it's had too much of an impact thus far. There haven't been those crazy Tornado EMP combos that have, like, interrupted everything, that have prevented TBD from having the mana they need to catch spells. Magicka hasn't really been in the right places at the right times, or hasn't been able to connect yet. But it is at that point where he has Max Wex. He's going to be able to start leveling up Exort. And Weaver is pretty big. And we've got the setup with the arena. So now it's not as important that Invoker needs to be the one that has the initiation. Now Magicka can be the follow-up. Can drop the Chaos Meteor. Can drop the EMP into there. It's a pretty big deal. Yeah. So we'll see where this goes. I should probably be checking other stuff out. Oh no, Wooba's going to get DD. Wooba is just all in the back line. Blink Bro Strike steals the DD. Okay, Wooba's thing time lapses out instantly. Do they have a follow-up? They do not have a follow-up. Demonic Purge onto Harb because Talus was being super careful. Here is Snow, though, empowering Harb. Talus is probably going to go down. Snow wants to... Oh, gosh, Biggie died. I wasn't even watching. Talus goes down immediately. Things are happening. Ghost Satan is close to dying. Nice spear onto Snow. Snow has wasted the RP. Things are happening. Wooba's still alive. Ghost Satan is still alive. What the heck is happening? Well, there's Arena and Spear, so that's presumably how Biggie died. I was honestly hoping Snow was gonna save the RP for killing Wooba. Wooba has continued to be ridiculously evasive, hanging around the outskirts, taking out heroes, dishing out crazy amounts of damage. Looks like TBD though is pushing for this tier 2 tower. Oh, Magicka's there, catches out 2 with the tornado finally. Gets the EMP, but puts it way back here. Actually, it takes out all the mana from Phantom. Wooba's caught out here. Wooba's here. They have vision on. Okay, Wooba pops the time lapse, gets out of there really quickly. That was super dangerous. If Fire Blast was off cooldown, if they had vision, that would have been huge. Purge on a Harbinger. There goes the Spear, but Spear is not enough. There's the Bro Strike onto 2. Fire Step to get Ghost Satan out. Skewer back of 2. Nice work by Snow. Perfectly placed. They take out Ghost Satan. They take out KJP. That's 3 kills. Harbinger is unstoppable at this point. That is a triple kill on his side. 3, 4, not on that side. But the creeps are not here yet.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Oh,
attack.
there's the blink bro strike. Talus is going to go down. Can he get off disruption? Nope, not even enough time to disrupt himself to create a little bit more space. There is the BM tips on the Talus. TBD is just feeling it right now. They are snowballing like crazy at this point. They are feeling it. They are feeling the momentum. Yes, there's only a 6k net worth advantage, but they are getting excited,
Under attack.
taking objectives. This might, oh, Snow spots at Wooba. They just can't stop Wooba. They need something. They need something. Wooba's going for that BKB. That's going to be key here. You would think TBD with enough stuns. They have Fire Blast, they have Burrow Strike, they have RP. That is a lot of stuns. They should be able to get something to work something out. Looks like Snow is going for BKB. That's going to be super helpful as well. He can ignore a lot of the stuff. We got Basher on Harp with S and Y with Armlet going for AC. That's going to be super helpful too. He's got Rage to ignore the magic damage. Fred has Glimmer Cape, super helpful with Wyrm's Kisses. Biggie going for a second Glimmer Cape, pretty good. On the side of Soul, we've got Talus working on Aether Lens, but still Europos 5, just kind of doing what he can. Snapfire, KJP has the mech, has the Arcane Boots going for a pipe, because yes, there is Epicenter, there is a considerable amount of magic damage on the side of TBD. TBD is going for Roche, not much that Soul can do about it at this point. Machka has the Witchblade, going for the BKB, of course. Because once they have BKBs, then the only thing that'll go through it will be the RP, and of course the bash from Lifestealer. There goes Roche. Goat Satan on the Mars, has the blink, working on BKB. Everyone's getting BKB. Weaver, yeah, working on the BKB. Any shards, any scepters. Oh, okay. I totally missed it. We got Scepter. We got Scepter on Phantom. So Scepter, it doubles the cast range of Burrow Strike. Look how long that is. That is long. Blinks forward. And and it applies Cosmic Finale. So there we go. Now you can see it. So it's good. It's something. It gives him more travel distance. He can initiate from farther away. But again, it's the same problem that we have with Wooba, where I don't think they're gonna be able to kill Wooba still. Well, Snow is here, infested with Harb, of course, looking for someone, but they're too far spread out from all their teammates. It's not worth it. They'll just take over the enemy jungle. Makes a lot of sense. Yeah, to be decided is pretty cool. But Soul is doing pretty good themselves. I mean, they're playing. They're doing exactly what they got to do. They're building towards BKBs. Like, that's going to make huge differences. Getting BKBs on the key heroes, on Invoker, on Mars, on Weaver. That's going to be huge points. So how close is Weaver? Weaver. Did Weaver buy something else? I don't know. Whatever. Okay. Well, here's Harb working on this tower. Gets tornadoed. We got an Alacrity Wooba. We got a spear forward onto Harb. Harb was totally lost. Burrow Strike RP onto Wooba. Wooba's trapped. Wooba's trapped. Can they kill him before time lapse? And down goes Wooba. False promise onto Harb. Harb is probably gonna die. Harb is just getting totally wrecked. But okay, there finally he dies. Down goes Aegis, his first life. Snow has popped the BKB. Wooba has not bought back yet. Nice spear onto Harb. Fire Spooky does not follow up just in time. Rage was gotten off to help avoid that. Nice tornado, but blink away by Phantom. Tornado does not catch off anyone. 4 heroes are here though. No buyback, just 1 hero down on each side. Very easily, anyone could die on either side. Down goes Talus so quickly, but down goes Fair on the other side. Down goes KGP, buyback by Talus. TPing forward instantly, has a disruption for the potential save. There's the Burrow Strike on Magica, but disruption is not in time for buybacks on the side of Soul. TB needs to get out of here. They gotta get out of here. An instant infest into Snow by Harb. Snow needs to blink away. Screw away. TBD needs to get out of here. Wooba has respawned. Looks like though TBD should be able to get out of here okay. 4 buybacks committed by the side of Soul, and that was a dieback. Oh, TBD is faking. Oh my god, this could be huge. Blink forward, Burrow Strike. Skewer forward. Time lapse instantly. There's a thing. Oh, they almost were able. Oh, there's this dust, but not quite enough. Wooba's able to barely get the time lapse off just in time. That was scary. That would have been huge. That would have been absolutely huge. Because buyback does not have enough money for buyback. He bought the shards. I was gonna say, if there is a hero to get shards on the soul side, that would be super helpful. I would say Weaver, just because. So it means with the swarm, it's gonna latch on to invis units. So it means that sandstorm, that when SK sandstorms, you can just like the swarm is gonna mean sandstorm doesn't do anything, of course. And then geminate attack is going to hit everyone that has the swarm on them. So it's gonna increase Weaver's damage output by a crazy amount. And of course, geminate attack, it has the chance to proc the Maelstrom effect. So pretty huge. I mean, like really, really huge. So Phantom's going for the halberd. Biggie already has that. We've got 1k away from AC on Harb. BKB already on Mag. Mag is going for crit. Okay, TBD's feeling good. 13k net worth advantage. Yeah, they're going for crit because if he blinks and gets the RP on Wooba and there's no disruption saved, then Snow they can quickly crit Wooba down. Wooba has 1400 HP. Oh, Gears of Dust. Do they do it? Do they dare do it? Oh no, you RPs! But Wooba already time-lapsed way out of there. So now Wooba's out of the fight and Mortimer's Kisses are down. But that means RP is also down. Nice Tornado 1 to 2. Phantom's off on the side, but gets the nice blink out of there. Ghost Satan's here, misses the God's Rebuke. A little bit too late. Nice Infest, everyone gets out of there. They did lose. When did Fred die? Well, Fred died at some point. But they got the tower, and they got the melee rack, which is pretty big. Phantom, be careful. Okay, Biggie, you're dead. Phantom just got. Phantom, what are you doing? Phantom, your team is not here. Phantom, Blink. Okay, Blink is there. Okay. 1 second, and okay. One more hit. Blink forward, Sunstrike misses, but there's the geminate attack with the swarm latching on invisible units, and down goes Phantom. I don't know why you're there, and Snow is stuck there too. Tries to get out of there, pops the BKB. Should be tanky enough to survive, but oh my gosh, that was TBD. You almost threw that thing so hard. There was no reason why. Phantom, like, yeah, Biggie, you were putting out some wards, I guess, or dewarding. That's okay, but Phantom, I think you should have just let him die. Sorry, Biggie, sorry. But Mag, I think I would have preferred if you would have gotten like Horn Toss. Like Horn Toss, getting your shard. Your shard is awesome. Your shard is pretty sick. It's a pretty good disable, and with RP, it works so well. It's yet another thing. Okay, well, Soul's feeling pretty good now. Fred, oh gosh, Fred is caught out, gets the Fire Blast onto here, but oh my gosh, taking so much damage. There's a Glimmer Cape, misses the spear. Everything's getting whipped. Harb is doing so much damage, gets a nice bash on to Goat Satan, but Rage is about to wear off. There's the epicenter, they take out Goat Satan. Talos is here, nice Tornado, does not hit on anyone, but Arena has successfully trapped 3 TBD heroes in there. Can they catch up to Talos? Talos does have Disruption. Phantom has Blink up in a second. There we go. There's the Burrow Strike. There's the Skewer. There's the... Why do I keep forgetting what it's called? Oh my gosh. What? I'm not going to look. I'm not... What's it called? The thing is his first skill. Mag's first skill. Shockwave. Okay, well, Mars is down and Arena is down. So even if Mars had buyback, which he does not, Weaver has buyback, which is good. But there's no Arena, so the only initiation they really have is Tornado. But we've got the Rage already, so yeah. Well, Swarm is pretty good. Here we go. Watch this. Let's watch the... Okay, Wooba gets stunned. Wooba gets Burrow Strike. Wooba gets RP'd, and Wooba goes down. Wooba does have buyback there. Wooba has buyback. So they lose mid racks. They move to top. There's still a bot ranged racks. Fortify is popped by Soul. TBD is forced to back off. Are we gonna get... No, we're not gonna get the whatever called, backdoor protection. Okay, buyback by Wooba. They decided it's time to go in. Disruption Skewer is missed. There comes the Arena. Successfully pins Fred to the wall. RB popped by Storm. bashes onto Mars. Mars goes down, but down goes Fred. Down goes Biggie to KJP with the Mortimer's Kisses. Wooba has bought back though. I don't know. Things are happening. Phantom gets out of there with a long bro strike, but Wooba is chasing. Phantom gets cold snapped. Probably gonna get skewed. Snowstorm is here because he's infested. There's a disruption. A little bit of miscommunication. Scatterblast is there. Down goes KJP. Harb is here. Do they risk it? Do they risk it? Get the instant stun onto Majka? Oh my gosh. Wooba, you're still here. Are you gonna get stunned? Are you gonna get stunned? Are you gonna get stunned? Cold snap and the stun. It's a stun onto Majka. Majka goes down. Wooba pops a time lapse. But Wooba's still hanging around here. But he's out of here. He's okay. He's okay. Wooba is the only hero alive. Any buybacks? No buybacks here on Soul, and Wooba is crazy low. Instant rage pop by Harb. Finishes off the tower. Is empowered. Wooba though pops a salve. Dishes out crazy damage. Here's a skewer attempt by Snow, but Snow, you gotta be careful. There's a spear. Successfully connects onto Harb. Harb is just dropping crazy low. Get the lucky stun. Lucky bash. Kill the last thing. Kill the last form. Kill it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Fight something to infest into. Dodges the swarm. Oh, but nice God's Rebuke by Goat Satan. Ending the 10-time streak by Harb. Well played by Goat Satan. Nice work there. Soul has successfully defended their Rex. Yeah, that's just, Wooba's so hard to kill. You don't have RP. The only disable you're gonna have when it's just Lifestealer and Mag is just a bash. That's all you got. So Goat Satan has BKB, and now they're gonna try to quickly take Roche. They have to. Wooba's racing to get there. Yeah, TBD can't really contest it right now. We still got a long time. It's not worth. Yeah, there's no buyback on Lifestealer. It's not worth wasting that. Buyback on Mag is not worth it. Wooba should make short work of this Roche. You could pop the Swarm if you want to actually go faster, but I guess not. Phantom is considering doing something, but it's not worth it. You don't want to get caught out by Talus, and then Wooba can get over there like instantly. Oh, well, they're gonna kill Talus, and Roche will die in the process. And Talus goes down. There's the Deafening Blast. It goes down, but Roche goes down. Aegis is grabbed by Wooba. That's gonna be pretty huge. Cheese grabbed by Goat Satan, which is also gonna be pretty huge. That means he's gonna be able to blink in Arena. He has the BKB. He's going to be able to stay in the fights a lot longer with that cheese, dishing out some damage, being generally annoying. If he can stay alive long enough to get off 2 spears, that can be worth it. He might also want to consider buyback. Like, everyone has buyback now. Everyone but Wooba has buyback. I mean on the side of Soul, which is actually really important. It does mean that they kind of can't buy other items. They got to save for buyback. Oh, Greaves on Snapfire. That's huge. That's huge. Wooba's working on some more damage. Still no BKB. Still a bit away from that. 700 away. Has the Chrysalis though. Has the crit. Okay, they're considering going in. Phantom's here. Do they dare? Do they dare? Talus is walking up. Burrow strike on a Talus. There's a skewer, and one more crit, and down goes. There's the disruption to help dodge the spear. BKB popped by Snow, but that's a wasted BKB. There's the EMP. They all get out of there though. Arena is down. Talus is down, but Talus does have buyback. Everyone has buyback. Not too much committed there. Everyone's ults are up on the side of TBD. Oh, okay. Well, Talus commits buyback there. BKB though is down on the side of. Oh, blink, bro strike forward by Phantom to cancel one of his kisses, but Phantom is kind of alone here. Down goes the Rax so quickly. Nice infest to help save Phantom a little bit. Nice bro strike out. False promise save on a Phantom. Very nice, but so much damage on a Fred. Fred's gonna sacrifice himself to create some space. Wooba is pursuing a little bit further. Blink out by Phantom. Phantom is okay with the false promise. Wooba is still pursuing, but gotta be careful. Harb does have Abyssal. Wooba has 2 lives though. Snow has Invis Rune. Is anyone there? Pro Jukes by Biggie. Biggie with the big TP out. Sorry I couldn't watch your actual Pro Jukes. Nice work there though. TBD only has 1 more rack. Oh. That's Megas. That's Megas. I was not even looking. I didn't realize they had already taken down bot racks. Okay, so 18
18k net worth advantage in favor of TBD. Definitely, they seem to have the advantage at this point. Got the finished AC on Harv. Got the Abyssal. He's going for mad crits as well. We've got the Daedalus over here on the mag. We got Lotus on SK. That's pretty good. That's pretty good for purging stuff. Let's see. Can the swarm be purged? Nope. Okay, the swarm cannot be dispelled. Doesn't help against that. It'll help against something. Against disruption or yeah, I don't really know. It's disruption. It'll help purge some of the slows. I guess. Is this purgeable? Nope. Well, it's something. Sure, whatever. Well, they're smoked. They want to go for something. Burrow strike forward onto Magicka. Magicka pops the BKB, pops the cheese, I think, and runs out of there. Phantom dodges that over there. And Burrow strikes quickly out of the arena. Nice disruption onto there. But Fire Blast multicast onto Wooba. Wooba is so close to going down. Time Lapse is out of there. So much damage. Talus goes down. Has no buyback. Biggie on the backlines. Pop false promise on himself. Able to save himself from dying instantly to Wooba. Wooba knows he has him, but now Wooba's trying to pursue a bit further. Ghost Satan has gone down. Ghost Satan does not have... Oh, it does have buyback. BKB popped by Snow. Down goes Biggie finally. RP popped and committed onto KJP. KJP does go down, but there's a spear with the blink forward by Ghost Satan. Snow might be going down, possibly, but Harp is just going for objectives. Going for the towers. Chaos Meteor. Snow is probably going to go down, and indeed he does. Even with the Halberd on the Wooba. Wooba could very easily kill a lot of people, but Harp is killing more people. Gets a nice bash on the Magicka. Nice spear, though, perfectly timed by Ghost Satan, who has popped the BKB. Wooba takes so much damage. There's a Podge, because we have a DC on KJP, who did buy back, but died as well, so I don't think it's going to make much of a difference. Oh. Okay, well, the Ancient's about to go down, so is anyone going to die? Anyone quickly? Oh, okay, well, Wooba died. Wooba died right before. TBD is able to close out the victory, winning game number 1 over Seoul Invictus. Congratulations to Team To Be Decided for their victory. That was definitely, I can definitely see, but the teams seem to have very similar skill levels. It just in my opinion, though I'm definitely questioning this Invoker pick. Woobo did a fantastic job being incredibly invasive on this Weaver. Being so invasive on the Weaver. And dishing out so much damage. Snow did a great job at mid on the mag versus the Invoker. I felt like Tatsuya didn't know exactly what to do on the Invoker. Not able to get too much farm. Not really having too much of an impact on the fights. I think when you have a quad-class Invoker, you want to get a quick Spirit Vessel. You want to be more active in fights. You want to make sure you get the Tornado EMP combos. You got to land them. And you got to pursue people with the Spirit Vessel. With the Cold Snap. Like that's kind of like part of what you got to do with that hero. But you are kind of countered by the Oracle a bit. I don't know. It's pretty rough there. Goat Satan did a great job with some arena setups. But yeah, TBD was very tanky. Bro strikes out. Harb raging out of everything. Snow getting pretty tanky. Not too many incredible RPs, but Phantom being incredibly like persistent, following up on all those like initiating with the Ags, with the blink forward. Biggie with those crazy insane plays at bot lane in the early game. GG to TBD. Okay, so let me switch back to the normal stuff while we wait for the next lobby to become available. We're waiting next game. What do y'all think? Mochi? Eevee? Other Eevee? Homemade Eevee and other Eevee? Oh yeah, Mochi Neat. Here's Mochi Neat. Here's Mochi Neat, okay? Mochi Neat. Yeah, Mochi Neat can sit on top. Maybe. Mochi Neat is never left here alone. Like, never ever left here alone. But this is a special case. Looks like the next lobby's up, but we're taking a short break, it appears. So I may stop talking for a fraction of a second and drink some water. It does seem like my blood sugar has come up, so eating my yogurt was successful. I'm now able to think and process things much more effectively. Oh, there's the play of the game. Shadow Fiend. Woo! Here, I'll turn the volume up. Oh gosh, that just made my day. Okay. Okay, let's watch it again. You're awesome. Play the game. How do I play the game right there? 5-minute bounties. Snowstorm? Yeah! Woo! Woo! Snow! That was it! That was it! You need tips. Tips. That was from tips. 2 series ago. Oh gosh, that just made my day. Okay. Okay, Snow. You're awesome. Play the game. Play the game right there. By far, play the game. We're just like 5-minute bounties. There's a puck right there. Using his bottle. Okay, yep. Like that was my favorite play. But this game, I think my favorite play has been Biggie in the crazy jungling he was doing. That was great. That was great. The crazy, insane juggling, like at the bot lane. Yeah. Him and Phantom did die eventually, and kind of embarrassingly, under their own tower. But they killed the other team underneath their tower. That was something. Yeah, that was totally something. Okay, these replays are boring. I don't feel like watching them. It's just gonna be there over there, just sitting there, pause, doing nothing for a bit. Looks like TBD is beginning to arrive in the lobby as well. Soul is already present and ready to go. We're waiting for Fred. Fred, as always. I think Fred was the last person to join last game as well. So recap. This is a 2-game series. To be decided has won. I'm gonna have to recap this again once the game starts. Whatever. The only outcome of this series, the outcome of this series determines the seeding of the playoffs. The only outcome that affects Soul in any way is if Soul loses both games, then TBD gets seeded as number 1, and Soul gets seeded as number 2. If Soul wins any of the games, then Soul remains number 1. So yeah. I mean that's just how that works. And I'll just have to say it all again in like 2 seconds. Everyone has arrived in the lobby. We are ready to go. Are y'all ready to go? Evie? See, Evie's just really cute. Evie. I can't do voices. I'm not good at voices. I do find Mochi adorable, but I can't help but notice, Chonsat, that relative to Mochi Ni is like a different color. Like as if he's been through a lot more struggles. Like he's been through some times. He's been through some stuff. He's not as like his stomach isn't as orange or yellow or colorful as Mochi's. Makes me worry about what he's been up to. I guess he's traveled a lot. That is something. Does appear that TBD would like to take. They still need a second, maybe. Okay, wait. Well, TBD needed a second, and now Soul wants a second. What else should I analyze? I don't feel like analyzing anything else. Last game was, they were very even throughout. TBD had a very slight edge, as they seem to do like every single game. They have like a very slight edge, like every single game for the mid game, and then this time it snowballed their way instead of the other way. Here we go.
5 seconds.
They have started. Yeah. Woo! Woo!
Team's turn to bat.
Yeah. Amateur Dota 2 League Season 30. Here we go.
Team's turn to
Hey
bat.
everyone. If you're in the Dota 2 client or watching on the stream, we are here it's the Amateur Dota 2 Contender League Season 30. This is week number 6. We have yet another 2-game series. This is the last week of the regular season. We're here in game number 2 of the series between 2B Decided and Seoul Invictus. TBD was the winner of game number 1. And what's at stake here is that if TBD wins both games, they will be seated
10 seconds
in
remaining.
first come playoffs, like next week or whenever playoffs
5
start.
seconds remaining. Dire
And Seoul will be number 2. If Seoul wins this game, then Seoul will be number 1, and TBD will be 2 or 3. I don't know. It depends on how PSGS does. Yeah, that's what's at stake here. Oh, apparently Nomad said that Seoul just threw the game when they picked Weaver. Apparently they have a 0% win rate with the Weaver. I feel like Wuba did a really crazy good job on that Weaver. But like, hey, that's I don't think Weaver was the problem. Well, I guess you could say that Weaver's problem is that he is very squishy and he needs to be evasive. So like he can't just get in the fight and just start killing people like Lifestealer can, like Troll can, like Ursa can, like certain heroes can, like Juggernaut can. He needs to stay on the outskirts. He needs to run around and make it because he's squishy, and that does make it hard to deal with. Yeah, for sure. But I thought he was a good pickup, I guess, in the last team. So bans, same bans by TBD. Seoul decides to ban Oracle now alongside the Phoenix. Now that's 2 of Biggie's favorite heroes because Biggie did an incredible job on that Oracle.
5 seconds
Yeah,
remaining.
he was rocking like hard. Oh my god, that was crazy. So TBD picks Shadow Shaman as their first pick. I am not feeling good about this first pick. Not because Shadow Shaman isn't very good. I used to think he was terrible, especially in the last patch. He was like never ever played, but definitely has been played a lot more in this patch, and to a much greater effect, and having huge impacts on team fights, on teams, just like throughout all stages of the game. So I can respect the Shadow Shaman. My just worry is that I haven't seen TBD play Shadow Shaman, so I'm really hoping
remaining.
they have a plan with this. It's also very risky to pick as your first hero, because Shadow Shaman, one of his big skills is Shackles, and that's a channeling ability, and it stuns one hero for a very long time. So it obviously only works as long as you can channel it. So if the other team makes sure to have
10 seconds
enough
remaining.
heroes with any kind of like mini stun or stun, then it's going to make
5
Shadow Shaman
seconds
a lot less
remaining.
effective. And Seoul just kind of made the game 50 times harder. They pick up Jakiro as their first pick. Classic pickup.
Dire team's
Classic
turned
support.
bad.
Should make things very safe. But then they go ahead and pick the AM. AM is like the absolute bane of Shadow Shaman. He could counterspell anything Shadow Shaman wants to throw at him. And even if Shadow Shaman drops wards, AM could just blink out of there.
Radiant
And of course
team's
he's an
turned bad.
anti-mage, and Shadow Shaman is a mage. So you don't want to have that, of course. Yeah, that just makes sense. And so they're sure, like they don't want AM to be banned. They're picking their carry super early on. So now we'll see how TBD decides to counter this. There are ways you can counter AM. I would have to think harder to figure out what those things are. But there are definitely things you can do.
10 seconds remaining.
There are things. Oh yeah, you get fewer targeted
team's
spells
turned ban.
or something. I don't know. Yeah, like Phoenix is good. Oh, they banned Phoenix. Well, TBD picks up Brewmaster. That should be played by Phantom in the off lane. I feel like I've seen this a bunch of times now, and I still don't know how I feel about it because it could go wildly one way or the other. I've seen Brew have a huge I've seen Phantom play really well on Brew and do really well. I've seen things go awfully and Brew having almost no
Dire
impact on the
team's
game.
turned ban.
I don't know. It could go either direction. I definitely prefer the current patch version of Brew, where they gave him back his passive of the crit, but they kept his active drunken ability thingy-majig. I do worry how he's going to fare against AM in that offlane.
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah, it's going to be a bit scary
5
because
seconds remaining.
presumably we're going to have Jakiro with AM in the safe lane up against the Brewmaster and someone
Dire
else.
team's turn to pick.
That's very icky lineup. AM's almost certainly going to ban all of Brew's mana, and if Brew can't spam his Thunderclap,
whatever Thunder Stomp thingy. That is very problematic. It's pretty annoying.
10 seconds remaining.
We'll see how that goes. So next round of bans.
5 seconds
TBD banning
remaining.
out really annoying offlaners. Slardar, Underlord, SK. Those are heroes you don't want to play up against with a melee carry, that's for sure. Or just in general. Slardar you just don't want to play up against in general. SK is just annoying. Maybe the SK is, yeah, I'm not sure. SK is kind of annoying, yeah, just to deal with. I feel like Shadow Shaman can do well if you get a Sentry Ward, if you have the right positioning, you can do pretty well up against an SK. Underlord though, of course, is very annoying. He's super tanky. You kind of have to like counter pick him a bit if they're gonna put him in the off lane. But there is still Timbersaw wide open.
Team's turn to
I think Soul with Timbersaw could do absolutely fantastic with Timbersaw on their offlane. Like, just totally wreck. Because Timbersaw would do well against Serpent Wards, do well against Brew, can just, of course, Timber Chain out of Serpent Wards. Lots of magical burst damage, lots
10
of
seconds
maneuverability.
remaining.
Works very well. But, okay, and Soul bans a bunch of
5
carries.
seconds remaining.
Troll, PL, Riki, they don't want illusions. They don't want Troll with the immunity. Yeah, Troll is a very, very good counter to AM. Oh, and PA. PA would be fun. Though PA does not do well against AM either. Well, I mean, it can do well, but of course, counterspell is just super annoying when you are PA, because AM will just reflect back any dagger you throw at him. It's very frustrating. But Soul goes ahead with the Grimstroke for their second support pickup.
Dire team's
This one I'm not sure. I feel like they have some crazy plan in mind. As of now, they only have one targeted spell. That is Mana Void on the AM. Sure, that can be good. That can be good, sure. But it's not that important of a thing. Though it is very good, though. Grimstroke's very good against Shadow Shaman. You got the nice silence with
5
Phantom's
seconds remaining.
whatever Embrace. I think that's what it's called, Phantom's Embrace. Silence is great against Shadow Shaman. It's great against Brew. Great against Bane. It's great against people in general. You get Soulbind onto, get Soulbind onto Brew and Shadow Shaman, onto any combination of the above 3 TBD heroes. You silence them, you're good. And of course, combining Inkswell, you put Inkswell on AM blinks in, you get the guaranteed stun. Pretty nice combinations. Follow it up with Jakiro, Ice Path, and Macropyre. Lots of damage. Soul seems to have a good idea for what combinations they're going to work out here. TBD goes for Bane as their second support. I'm starting to warm to their idea here. I think this is terrible. This is terrible against AM. Like,
Radiant
absolutely
team's
awful
turn
up
to
against
pick.
an AM.
Legion Commander.
Oh god, this is just terrible. Soul is just gonna TBD. I'm not feeling you guys at all with this draft. You're getting outdrafted so hard unless you can somehow just wreck this game. We've got Bane. So Bane is only targeted abilities.
Remaining.
So they're gonna have to somehow be able to surprise AM
5 seconds
to be able to do
remaining,
anything.
ban.
And yeah, Bane is annoying. Bane can sleep people, so take people out of the equations. Yeah, so Bane will be good against Legion Commander to a certain extent. But Legion Commander, if she's not the one slept, she can purge anyone else who slept. Bane though can sleep Legion Commander while she is
10
dueling
seconds
someone, which is
remaining.
good. Or Bane can sleep the person that Legion Commander is dueling. That's very
5
good.
seconds
Or can, of
remaining.
course, Fiend's Grip Legion Commander. Or AM. That's scary. But TBD picks the Monkey King. That is definitely something. I'm liking this pickup is good.
Dire
It's
team's
definitely good on many levels. Definitely very good up against Grimstroke, good against AM, great against Legion Commander. Kind of like whatever against Jakiro. If this is a mid Monkey King, I don't think I've seen Snow play a mid Monkey King before. But I do. I could see.
remaining.
No, okay. I mean, if it wasn't for it being to be
5
decided
seconds
team like TBD, I would say you could have a carry Monkey King. But Harb is never going to play Monkey King. That's not a hard enough carry. And when you're facing off up against an AM, that's just not going to work. Sure, Monkey King would do really well up against Legion Commander in lane, like really well. But not that's not going to happen. So probably a mid Monkey King. So we'll have to
Radiant team's
pick up
turn
against
ban.
that. Oh, but maybe not. Well, TBD bans out Clinks, predicting the mid hero Clinks, which is really annoying, of course. Soul bans out Puck, which is
Dire
traditionally
team's
going to
turn
be
ban.
a mid hero. So they think this MK is going to be their hard carry. Okay, I would totally. I think it would make sense. Get a quick ads on Monkey King with Echo Saber. He will fare super well up against
10 seconds
AM,
remaining.
Grimstroke, and Legion Commander, like really well. His passive Jingu Mastery
5
is really
seconds
good.
remaining.
His stun is not targeted. His Wukong's command is like giant AoE, gives him armor, blah blah blah. His Ag Scepter gives blah, yeah, very good. Just to have on your team, and I think if he is the carry, and if he's up against Legion Commander, it's gonna make that lane a lot better. Things will be very advantageous. I don't know. Wait, I'm confused. I think the game is out of
5
sync.
seconds remaining.
I think I missed something.
5 seconds remaining.
I don't see the last ban. I don't see the ban on here. Well, Soul banned somebody. I'm assuming they banned someone, and I can't see it. I don't know who. TBD does not have last pick though, so they're obviously going to reveal they're probably going to reveal their hand with this last
Dire
pick.
team's turn to pick.
What's it gonna be? Shadow Fiend. Okay, they're going like they're just gonna they're going for skill here. They're gonna go for skill. Shadow Fiend. Snow has done amazing things on Shadow Fiend. That play of the game I showed in the replay, playing up
seconds
against
remaining.
Puck. He did unbelievably well on Shadow Fiend at mid. He's amazing
5
at that.
seconds remaining.
That means we've got a carry Monkey King facing off in the lane up against LC. That's going to be great. And general counters, that's going to be amazing. I love it. But of course, Shadow Fiend is very skill. You got to have a lot of skill. And because we're facing off against AM and we have this silence on the Grimstroke, and Bane and Shadow Shaman are heavily dependent upon casting spells and having mana, things could go terribly for TBD. Soul and Invictus, they pick up as their last hero. Pugna should do very well at mid up against Shadow Fiend. They both have spamming abilities. Pugna has the War, which is going to do fantastically up against Shadow Fiend. Oh, yeah. Pugna's going to do great. Up against, yeah, the Nether Ward is going to be awful for Bane, going to be awful for Shadow Shaman. Not going to affect Monkey King too much.
10 seconds
But having the
remaining.
ability to decrepify is going to save a lot of people. Soul has
5
an
seconds
amazing number of
remaining.
combinations. TBD, though, has Snow on Shadow Fiend, which could be really awesome. Looks like we've got Biggie on the Shadow Shaman, so we're going to have Shadow Shaman plus Brew in the off lane, which is pretty good. Pretty good. But facing off up against a Jakiro and an anti-mage, it's going to be scary. But Shadow Shaman, to be fair, has a very high base damage for support. It's like 70 something. It's ridiculous. Could go either way. Late game guaranteed. Soul's got this game late game. TBD is going to have to snowball quite hard. Snow's going to have to get really excellent farm. Tatsuya's, or it's Machika, it's going to have to, for some reason, not kill the side camps and not get good farm as they made Pugna. Wooba's going to have to get crazy fed. Harb's going to have to be limited with his farm. Because, yeah, Monkey King definitely falls off. Does not have nearly as good of a late game as AM does. Okay, well, here we go. Game number 2. The seed is on the line. Winner of this game gets to be number 1 seed. That's it, right? Number 1 seed in the playoffs. It's not, I mean, it's not the end of the world, but it's something. Oh yeah, predictions.
Prepare for
My gut is telling me Soul, just from a practical sense, and like in that I feel like they won the draft. But I've seen Snow do some awesome Shadow Fiend stuff, and I feel like this Monkey King Harb it's gonna be pretty cool. Like I feel like Monkey King counters certain things pretty well. Even though Soul's draft, I feel like is incredibly better. It's just ridiculously way better. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go for Soul because I'm gonna go with my gut. Soul has the better draft. Going for Soul on this one. So up at top, we've got Wooba on the AM, supported by, of course,
30
Talus
seconds to
on the Jakiro, facing off up against Phantom on that Brewmaster, supported as always by his best friend Biggie on the Shadow Shaman, even though Biggie is actually Harb's best friend. Okay, well, I'm better friends with Harb, whatever. Maybe we've got Snow on the Shadow Fiend, facing off up against Majka on the Pug. Let's see how crazy they get. Ooh, we're gonna have some contention maybe over this rune.
the battle
We've got
started.
stuns on the side of... Oh, and Harb gets it. Inkswell, though, on to go with Satan. Gets a stun onto Harb. Harb watching a mastery, so Harb is definitely going to go down. Go, pops the Fairy Fire, but does not get enough. Fred did not get sleep. So, first blood onto Harb. Definitely not what you want to see. So, at bot, we've got Goat Satan on the Legion Commander. Already with the... Oh, not with the first blood. Well, already in a good state. Supported by KJP, who got first blood on the Grimstroke. Facing off up against Harb on the hard carry up. Another Inkswell onto Fred, just to be annoying. There we go. Who has the base damage? Well, obviously Fred has way better base damage. KJP has the attack range, but 62 versus 48. Oh, things are happening. Biggie's taking so much harassment. Another dual breath. Talos does have to be careful because Biggie has Ether Shock, which is a lot of damage. Talos has pulled the creeps. Biggie's being a bit aggressive coming out here, but Talos is out of mana and has no mangoes or way to regen mana. Nice job. Biggie pops the salve, pulls the creeps over here. Needs to be careful not to lose the salve. And blinks forward. Wooba being so mean. Blinking forward to cancel the salve, doing so much damage on Biggie. Nice thunder clap by Phantom. Now he has no mana. Now Wooba can't really do much more damage to him. But still, now top, they're already like, what are we supposed to do? Now they're just in a terrible state. At least Talus has no mana, so it makes it very much harder to... Much harder to... Oh, very good pull. Only pulling 2 creeps. Up at mid. Getting hit by the... Shadow Rays, of course. Snow dodging out the Nether Blast. But they're both trading as good as they get. They're giving as good as they get. But of course, Magika's Nether Blast, it does damage the tower, which means that Pugna naturally pushes very well. But Snow already has 9 souls. Doing very well.
Dyer's
Has...
courier has been
Oh,
killed.
nice job. Biggie might go down for his troubles. Nice Thunderclap, pops the Fairy Fire. Just enough for Stolen and Wooba to stop from getting the kill on Biggie. Nice plays by Biggie. Getting that kill. I hope it was worth it because now you have no HP. And Phantom is just tanking up a storm. Phantom is taking him so much damage. And has very little regen. They're...
Dyer's top tower is under attack.
Whatever, they're having fun. They're all having fun. Talus back up to full. Has the mango now. Has the clarity. Pops the mango. Looking for a good dual breath onto someone. Oh, just I was like saying maybe that was a bait. That was in like a perfect position to get a dual breath onto Brew, but I suppose Phantom was kind of waiting for that, knowing that Wooba was ready to blink forward. Okay, Wooba's doing quite a bit of damage, but not quite enough. Blinks forward. The Snow has 14 souls now. Oh yeah. So last hit wise, they're about even. Everyone's about even. Brew is behind very slightly as far as the cores go. Oh gosh, people are getting killed. Fred gets... Oh gosh, but Biggie dies at top first. Wooba goes down though. Trading Wooba for Biggie. That's totally worth it. Phantom somehow got mana from nowhere. There's probably some mangoes ferried out by somebody. Phantom, almost gets a thunderclap onto there. That was a probably a full duration shackles. Yeah, full duration shackles onto AM, onto Wooba. Wooba probably blinked in, and they went ham on that. Nice job. Phantom is level 4 now, has the level advantage. Very helpful. Talus has more mana once again. Phantom needs to be careful as usual. Oh no!
They
Oh
always
no!
go after the
Harv's
courier.
courier. What was it doing? One more hit, Harv, on a Goat Satan. One more hit. Nope. Goat Satan's too good for that. Too good. Oh gosh. Phantom, I can't look away for a second. Taking so much damage. You got the sow. Are you going to use it? Yes, you are. And don't worry, Biggie's here with some wards and another sow for you when you need it, because we love our supports. But runes are coming up. Soulless move again. They are... Oh, TBD, why are you ignoring runes? You're ignoring runes. Well, nice sleep by Fred to claim the bottom room by KJP. Walking over there to get the next bounty rune. Fred, are you going to get there in time? Nope. Machka's there. Fred! Fred! Aww. Aww. Machka has plenty of mana. Fred does not. Okay, well, never mind. A little bit too fast. Wooba is kind of caught out. Doesn't have Blink for quite some time. Phantom's running in forward. Can we get another raise? Oh no, but they're a bit too slow. Wooba's able to get out of there. That would have been pretty big. Quite a bit of a commitment by Snow, using all the bottle charges to get up there. Mach could waste another blast on a catapult, but sure. Doing some amount of damage. Definitely not hurting the... Oh gosh. Biggie is able to finish off. Phantom gets the kill on Talus, and Wooba gets the kill on the Biggie. Support for support. And now Wooba's like, I don't want to trade with Phantom. I know I'm level 5 and you're level 4, but Phantom has the potential to crit. And Phantom is just walking forward and just like, I want to hurt you. Thunderclap. There we go. Now I have no mana. Now Wooba, now you can't do anything. How are feel? How are feel? But Wooba has double ring of regen and a ring of health.
Thank you.
And a friendly neighborhood Sow from your friendly neighborhood Talus, of course. Fred taking a lot of damage. Haven't used a lot of mangoes. Haven't used... Oh gosh. KJP, I'm not even looking. Harp just followed all the way through. Got some Vigu stacks probably. Got the Boundless Strike. I should probably pay more attention to where everyone's at. I kind of assume that people are sticking together, but apparently you were each pursuing the other side's supports. Oh no, Snow, you're falling behind. Machka actually has more last hits than you do. Oh gosh, okay, we got the Decrep, we got the Nether Blast, we got the Life Drain on the Snow, and Snow almost goes down. Oof. Barely able to get out of there in time. Pops a Clarity. I'm not sure if he's gonna like try to raise a few camps before going back. Things are happening here. Talus dropping crazy low, gets the Ice Path down, but one more hit by Phantom, and Phantom does take down Talus. Wooba doing some crazy damage on the Biggie, but old pop by Phantom. Wooba is still doing damage. Blinks forward aggressively. Why did he bring forward aggressively? Biggie's going to keep walking around from there. No blink on Wooba. Wooba's probably actually going to go down from the burn. One more hit, and down goes Wooba. Excellent plays by Biggie. Popping the salve, getting the wards down, dewarding. Pro plays by Biggie once again. Living life on the edge. Living life on the edge. There's the sleep. Harb is here. Do they win initiate on to go Satan? They do not. We do have level 6 on Harb, almost level 7. Talus, give him a break. Phantom taking a lot of damage. There's the Thunderclap. Of course, no more mana. Such is the life. Gotta be careful though. Wooba is almost level 6. When she gets a Mana Void, sure, it's not gonna do too much to Brewmaster, but it will do a lot to Biggie, and it's gonna interrupt Biggie. Okay, well, Fred is getting pursued. We've got Machka getting blocked by his own friend Goat Satan. Fred is just creating space at this point. Oh no, it's gonna be a duel. Oh, Fred walking the other way. Oh, but there's the Decrep. And oh no! Miscommunication! Miscommunication. Machka steals the kill. Does not allow the duel victory on a Goat Satan. There's the tip by Fred. Thank goodness. That is very nice friendly plays. Not dueling. Not dueling. Not taking that extra damage for yourself. Nice friendly team players there. Looks like Phantom went back to base and TP'd all the way back in. We do have level 6 now on Wuba. We've also got, okay, well, still got, oh gosh, SF. Snow almost dies at mid, but Machka's not able to get there quite enough. Fred is trying to catch up, but Fred is level 2, only level 2. My goodness. Fred is level 2. Poor Fred. That is scary. And Machka's just hanging around because he could kill like anyone. It's a scary Pugna. Okay, well, Harb is totally alone. Let's really hope that he has this feeling. Okay, there we go. Jump into the treetops. There we go. Playing it safe. Majka does not have a way to get rid of trees. Does anyone have a way to get rid of trees? Nope, nothing there. We do have a Quelling Blade on the LC. Up. They kill Wuba with a full duration shackle. And Harb TP top because he knows everyone's there. Nice job. Well played. Full duration shackles and Ether Shop and Primal Split was committed, but totally worth it. Talos is over here all by himself. Do they want to go? Talos revealed himself. Probably baiting slightly because his team could very much TP in. If TBD decides to go in too far, Soul will quickly go in there. You do not want that. I think TBD is very wisely not going into the bait. Okay, Fred's here. Fred finally got level 4. Very, very nice. This tower is taking quite a lot of damage. Maybe Fred will go for the deny. Get the sleep. Get the sleep. Get the sleep. No! No! And now you're gonna get dueled. Fred! Fred! What are you... Okay, sorry, Fred. Well, there. Now, I know you felt bad about him not getting the duel before. Now, LC, you got the duel. You got the damage. There we go. Friendly tips. Friendly tips. Nice work, everyone. I'm very, very proud of you. Harb gets the kill on Talos. Looks like a solo kill. But Majka gets the decrep life drain. Now they blast onto Phantom, ending the 4-time streak. Oh, there's an ice path there too. Oh. Well, Jakiro died. Lots of people died. But Harb is so close to getting Battle Fury, as he always does. AM, Wuba still working on Battle Fury, but had to get a little bit tankier because he's having such a tough time in lane. Had to finish getting the power treads. Had to get a Wraith Band. I mean, it just sometimes it's the nature of the game. Sometimes you have to do things you don't want to. Oh wow. Serpent words were committed for some reason. I do not know. I am uncertain as to what happened there. I wish I was watching. Because maybe it was an attempted ward trap, but maybe it actually pushed Elsie down here. Maybe. So close. What's our... Oh god, we got people meeting here. Fred. Okay, Ice Path gets whiffed. We've got level 6 on the Grimstroke. We've got Duel Up. Fred gets to sleep onto Go Satan, but here Snowstorm gets the first raise. Wukong's command has popped. There's a stun onto 2. Ice Path is there. Majka's here. Be careful. Snow has the ult, but we've got Macropyre drops down. TBD is splitting in every different direction. Whew. Oh gosh, but we got the thing already used. Ink Swallow is probably gonna land. Oh no! There's the thing. Here comes Double Duel. Double Duel hits. Can they kill either one? They do not get they get a kill on the Fred, but there's no win on that one. There's the full duration shackle onto Goat Satan. Isn't gonna be enough damage. Snowstorm pops the ult, gets the fear off, able to survive. Goat Satan a couple more hits by Biggie, but it's not gonna be enough. And then we go live tree onto Harb. Harb does go down. That's the core. And Biggie will also go down all by his lonesome. Too much magic damage. That was risky on all sides. Phantom was not there. Phantom has the blink, but I'm guessing was too far away. Primal Split would have made a huge difference. It was a very disconnected fight, though. Very disconnected. Oh, okay. Well, there was sleep. And, well, we do have this commit. We have the thing committed. Oh gosh, Phantom, you tried. And blink out, very nice. And I thought, well, if only Fred was level 6, that would have been a kill on AM most likely. The Snow, what you go in this game? Going for BKB instead of Shadowblade. That is very unlike the Snow that I know. I don't know who you are, Snow, but it's very different. First item BKB instead of Shadowblade, instead of Blink, instead of Yules, instead of something more dramatic. Okay. Well, it seems good. It'll go through anything except for Duel. That's not bad. We do have Blink though on LC. That's a Blink Duel that we can expect. We have Blink on Brewmaster. Level 6 finally on Fred on that Bane. That's going to be huge. Biggie, pause 5. We're not going to see anything anytime soon. Battle Fury is complete on Harb. Jakiro going for Yules. Makes a lot of sense. Perfect for setups. We have a 3-person smoke on the side of Soul. Oh, poor Shadow Fiend. Snow, you're totally dead. Blink forward. There's a duel. Are they going to get the duel victory? And they're not going to. Somehow, Snow gets away just in time. There's a life drain. There's so much damage as the fear. Serpent Wards are going to do enough damage. Ghost Satan has like 10 HP, but does not actually die. Full duration Fiend's Grip on Uwu, but it's not enough damage. There's the Ice Path finishing off Phantom. Ghost Satan also goes down. Down goes Snowstorm. Down goes Wooba. Magic is almost going to die, but there's a life drain, but not quite enough. 183 Shock finishes off from Biggie. Somehow people are still dying. What the heck? That could have gone so much worse. There we go. Here's the full team stuff. So 2 cores die. Pause 1, pause 2, pause 3 on the side of TBD. Everyone's ult's committed except for Wukong's command. On the side of Soul, all 3 cores go down. That was such a weird fight. I thought they perfectly had it. They had the perfect 3-person smoke. They all got here. Perfect duel onto Shadow Fiend. Blink in. With the Nether Blast and the Life Drain, it just wasn't enough damage apparently. Because Fred got there in time. The shackles were there from Shadow Shaman. Oh gosh, Fred, you are probably screwed. There's a sleep. Here's Phantom. Oh no, Macropire's dropped, but there's the ult. And Talus is almost certainly going to go down. Phantom's looking ahead, but it should probably just actually finish up Talus. Talus is still quite up there. Oh, there's the Blink Forward and the duel. On to Biggie, down goes Biggie, and Phantom is having to run away. They did not finish off Talus. Harb might want to pop Wukong's command to save someone. There's the quick blink out by Phantom. Nice, expertly timed. Ice Path was a little bit late on the side of Talus to prevent the blink out once Primal Split had ended. Ugh. I don't think either team is doing nearly as much damage as they expect. They're getting initiations, but they're not getting the follow-up damage. So like they're able to initiate, but not actually get a kill. Jakiro survived quite some time, and he doesn't even have any tanky items. What's his shard? Oh yeah, his shard is awesome. He doesn't even have any tanky items. He didn't get pressly attacked. He wasn't life drained. I don't think he was really saved really in any way. He was ink swelled, but I think they assumed Talos was going to go down really quick, and they just kind of gave up on it. Here's the smoke. It gets instantly pinged out. And then Fred obviously gets visioned. He does have Fiend's Grip, but now everyone knows, so that was a bit wasted. But Biggie's still here, and Harb is here on the side. Oh, Fiend's Grip. Ice Path there to cancel, but Magicka might go down. There's a Serpent Ward. There's the stuff. Down goes Pugna, but down goes Fred right before. There's the BKB with the ult unleashed by Snow. Talus has gone down. There's a Primal Split popped. Ghost Satan is still here. Blink is still off cooldown. There, now it's off cooldown. Everyone's here. He should be going down shortly. Or she should be going down shortly. And indeed, she does go down. Finally. Everyone is so low on the side of TBD, but they're able to pull it off. Wooba did not want to commit to that fight. Would have been way too risky with the amount of lockdown still remaining on the side of TBD. So two more cores go down on the side of Soul with the support. I feel like they had a fairly decent fight, but Snow's reveal of the BKB that was pretty big, and that the decision to do the Fiend's Grip onto the Pugna uphill when they knew Jakiro was there, that was pretty smart, because it lasted like a few seconds. There was enough time for Biggie to walk over as a Shadow Shaman from over here. so that even though the ice path was there to stop the Fiend's Grip, there was still plenty of time to drop the Servant Wards, to get the Hex, to get the Shackles off, and set everything up kind of perfectly. Yeah. Okay, so what's next for both teams, item-wise? We've got Ags being worked on by Harb, of course. Oh gosh, Harb just went in really quickly. Oh, and then gets stunned by all that stuff. He has no ult. He is dead. Mana voided. Oh, that was just kind of bad luck. They have to be farming it. Talus dropped the Macropyre to instantly kill the tree, and Harb just goes down. You don't want to see that. Initiation here. Blink duel on a Biggie. Biggie goes down. 2 quick kills. Instant momentum shift by Soul with those 2 quick pickoffs. TBD needs to start being very, very careful. And I feel myself getting low again with all this excitement. So Wooba is going for Manta. Logical, makes a lot of sense. Exactly what I'd expect. Goat Satan going for the Blade Mail. Definitely going to make a big difference for sure. Oh gosh, Ice Path hands on to 2. Here's the Inkswell. Here's the oh gosh, they get the double silence, double everything. And they get the kill on the Fred. And there's Primal Split popped in time. There's Wukong's command. Soulstorm pops his ult. KJP goes down quickly. Go Satan should be going down, but creating space, of course. Harb gets out of the Wukong's command. So he's able to get the kill. But Wooba is pushing bottom independently because he can. Oh, and they're still pursuing Talus. Talus is quite low, but has the Essence Spring. Should be okay. TBD is still relatively healthy. Yep, everyone's good. Wow, yeah, Wooba took the tier 2. Not sure they were expecting that. He's playing the Harb style, where you don't fight at all. But in this case, Harb does need to participate. This is the problem with Big Monkey King. You can't wait. TBD can't wait. Like, things are only going to get worse from here as AM scales. Once Harb gets axed, though, he's pretty close. He's like 700 away. That's going to be a key turning point.
Are those cracks in Dyer's top tower?
So other items, we got. Okay, Yule's is really close. Looks like it's coming up now. Gonna finish getting Yule's on Talus. There we go. There's Yule's. Dagon on Majka. I love it. I love this aggressive build. Going for magic damage. Level 2 Dagon. It's working for them. And they got to get through this mid game to the point where AM becomes unstoppable. Grimshot going for Lotus Orb. That's going to be great for the Shackles, for the Hex, for the Fiend's Grip, for everything. Going to be very good. LC, yep. She's finished. Ghost Satan's finished the Blade Mail. AM is quite close to Manta. There we go. We got Scepter finished up by Harb. Very good. Biggie has finished up Aether Lens, which is pretty good. Shard is obviously very good too because it means Shackles surrounds the target with, oh, there we go. Was it 5 people? Was that 5? 5% smoke. But Soul is all together. So we'll see if Fred just instantly, oh, there's the Blink Forward, Thunderclap. There's the Fiend's Grip. Perfectly on a Ghost Satan. Everyone is perfectly placed and full duration Fiend's Grip. Snow just attacks a creep just for kicks. They finish off Ghost Satan and Talus in quick succession. They did commit 3 ults for that. All of Fiend's Grip. They committed Shadow Fiend's ult and they committed Primal Split. Requiem. Wooba is split pushing though. Wooba does have Manta about to arrive and should be able to clear out this creep wave and push the tower quite quickly. There we go though. Harb is here to drive him back. Yeah. Harb is gonna wreck you, Wooba. I know that Wooba is higher level, but in a 1v1 at this point, oh gosh. Oh no. Wooba. Okay, Biggie. Oh gosh. Okay, Biggie. Nice attempt. You stole the outpost, but of course they're gonna get it right back in time. They finish off Fred and Biggie. 2 support, sure, but it's kind of annoying. I guess Biggie knew that with Wooba TPing over here, there's no way he's gonna get away in time. He can't walk away in time. Oh gosh, things happening in mid. Ice Path on the 2, perfectly connected. There's a Dagon, so much damage on Monkey King, and Harb goes down before he can do anything. There's the BKB, DD on Shadow Fiend, there's the duel. It's not going to be enough to finish off Ghost Satan or Snow, but Snow's BKB has worn off. There's a life drain. Snow has to back off. Oh, but Ghost Satan is not done. Blinks forward aggressively. Trying to finish off Snow, but what is he doing? That was so weird. Oh, but we got the double life drain, double everything onto this. This is ridiculous. Double silences, and Snow is taking so much damage, and Snow does eventually end up going down. Wooba finally has decided to enter the fray. Biggie gets caught by the Yules and is stuck there. Decrep with the life drain and the Dagon. Down goes Phantom, and down goes Biggie quite soon. Drops the Serpent Wards just for kicks. A little bit of waste because they're quickly going to get cleaned up, but hey, it's creating space. There's a tip just to be mean. Well played by Soul, getting quite a few kills. Oh, that's just mean. Yeah, Harb getting surprised and not having BKB, that was pretty huge.
For my coffers.
Does Wooba's working on that Basher. That's going to be huge as well. Very big turning point. And Machka, this Dagon has been humongous. Now he can absolutely just wreck people. Level 4 Dagon now. With Decrep, it's a huge amount of damage. If anyone's dueled, if anyone is just anywhere, if anyone's caught out, Biggie's gonna drop like a rock. Fred's gonna get wrecked. You gotta have Glimmer Cape for sure at this point. It's ridiculous. There's Blink forward, there's a duel, there's a Dagon, and down goes Fred so quickly. Ice Path does land on a Biggie. And there's a dual breath, but everyone's okay. They quickly take down the tier 2.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Soul has the net worth advantage. TBD definitely on the back foot at this point. And I don't think it's all the fact that there's not really that Wooba's getting too strong. Harb is still in a position on the Monkey King where he can do damage. It was okay that he got Battle Fury, he got Ags, so he got Scepter. But that Dagon, like, Soul has been playing extremely well together as a team. Very effectively. They've been getting the pickoffs they needed. And yeah, TBD is kind of falling off. Primal Split is meaning less and less. We've got the Scepter on Phantom. So you get the Void Ruling, which is helpful to a certain extent. But TBD Soul has such strong team fight, and they're all sticking together now. I'm not sure what TBD can do to repel it. They do have pretty good high ground defense, though. Harb for sure needs BKB. Snow's BKB has been, of course, very helpful. Got Mage Slayer. Okay. That's something, assuming he can get an attack off onto Pugna. That's going to be good. Lots of damage being dealt to the tower. Kind of stinks when you're up against a Pugna. You can't really do much. He's got the shorter Nether Blast cooldown. Just damage after damage. Ghost Satan looking for a blink duel forward. Gets the duel onto Fred. Macropyre goes down. So much damage on Ghost Satan. And the winner, Fred gets the win and gets the bonus damage. Down goes Fred, but also down goes Phantom to Machka. That Nether Ward is doing crazy amounts of damage. Couldn't even get off Primal Split. That Dagon and the Soulbind, so much stuff going on. Oh gosh, there's the whip, there's the Dagon. Harb is just totally stuck. Decrept out of the running. Snow already used BKB. Down goes Harb. Snow is going to be quick to follow. Oh, but able to take out the first life of AM. Snow should be able to survive at this point. Biggie gets a quick Hex off. Is it going to be enough damage onto Talus? It is. Talus does go down. Biggie goes down as well. Wooba's going to hang around, try to finish off the racks, but we do have Snow here. Snow does quite a bit of damage. And should be able to drive off Wooba, I think. Because we do still have Yeah, we still got Fred. We've got Fred alive, and Phantom has come back to life. So no lost racks, but the tower and even more net worth. 10k net worth at this point.
Not as impressive as the original.
AM is drawing further and further ahead. Wooba has the Basher, fairly close to Abyssal, which is going to be even more impactful. We haven't yet had a chance to see Phantom's Void Ruling yet with the improved Primal Split. Snow getting this Mage Slayer, I see the importance, but I don't feel like it's going to have much of an impact. I don't really know what you should get, but I don't know if that was the right choice. This is a hard situation to be in. Shadow Fiends was one of those hard heroes. If you're not snowballing against this lineup, it's gonna be rough. Fred's finished the Glimmer Cape. Pretty good. Harv is still working on that BKB. Fairly close. We got tier 3 neutral items coming out. Good things are happening. Spider legs. We got the orb. Harv takes the orb. Of course, that definitely helps. Has the finished BKB finally heading out. That should help him to a huge extent. Machka's got the level 5 Dagon. Has the Aether Lens, working on Blink next. I think that'll be hugely helpful. Almost have Force Staff on Talus. Goat Satan still has Blink and BKB. Blade Mail. Working on that BKB. That's gonna help him for sure. Oh gosh. DD on Wooba with Abyssal. You gotta be careful. Oh no, he blinks forward very aggressively. Abyssal's forward. He only has 1 life though. What did he do? Wooba goes down. That was a well-deserved tip, because what the heck were you doing? Sure. Okay, now Harv, don't throw it. Yeah, they screwed up, but don't you screw up too. Oh no, and barely a little bit late with the Boundless Strike. Nice TP choice out by Talus. Nice job though. It did feel like a feed though. It felt like a feed by Wooba. Just kind of even out the game a bit. Maybe they're just having some fun. I don't. It didn't feel right to me. We got BKB on the 2 most important people. I do think Phantom needs to make sure he's able to get his ult off. Definitely problematic if we get the Soul Bind with the Phantom's Embrace. For sure a problem. Looks like TBD will be able to take down this tier 2 tower. Then they'll go claim the outpost. Is Roche up? Roche is not up. Not going to be up for quite some time. Oh, maybe Wooba thought that he still had the Aegis, but it had just expired, maybe? Because that was pretty close to when it would have expired. I don't know. Goat Satan probably has BKB flying out. Is that it? Yep. That's huge. Goat Satan BKB. Lotus on Grimstroke. That's gonna be hugely amazing to deal with Shadow Shaman, of course. Makes whoever is Lotus practically invincible. Oh, not practically, but definitely a lot easier to deal with. We got the push stick on Jakiro. Gonna be immensely helpful. It is a 4 hero smoke. They are a bit spread out though. Oh, courier. Yep, get the courier snipe instead.
That Radiant's courier just got killed.
Okay, just neutral items. And now Fred's totally alone. They get the blink forward. They get the duel. There's a blink forward with a thunderclap. Wukong's command. And they're able to not get the win onto Fred. Fred does go down, but they get the kill on Taos. They get the kill on the KGP. They get the kill on the Goat Satan. Harp has popped the BKB. Pugna is totally alone. Pop drops the ward down. Drops the life drain, but goes down so quickly. Where is Wooba? Wooba is finishing off the tower. Snow is trapped. There's the Mana Void, and Snow gets wrecked to not get the BKB off in time. Wooba does not have... Wooba can easily kill like everyone. Wooba needs to be careful. They need to be careful. Okay, Wooba backs off. Wooba backs off. Oh, we really did not need Snow to die there. TBD really did not need that. That was a bit scary. Well played, Team 5 by TBD. Somehow Fred didn't die. They got the nice disarm. That was perfectly done. Let's see, what was that? That was who has the halberd? Oh no, that was the blink forward with the thunderclap, which does the attack and movement slow over here. Then the primal split. Then the voidling thingy, the void bruling to get the disarm onto it, which meant Fred survived just barely long enough to not get the dual victory. That was crazy. Wait, it makes it a charge. Wait, my bad. I'm just so confused. Well, now the scepter gives it 2 charges, and the shard is the void ruling. I think you need the shard. Come on, Phantom, the shard. My bad, people. I've been saying all lies apparently. I was totally mistaken. Harp has the finished basher. That's gonna be pretty good. Wait, did he just pop it for no? Oh, he's just faking it. Harp is taking the outpost because he can. He needs to be careful. He's playing with fire because he can. Shadow Fiend can finish Butterfly, but seems like wants to make sure he has buyback. Save for buyback. Yeah. Jakiro's still got the same items. Not sure what she'll be working on next. Ceremonial Robe is obviously great. Lowers resistances by a lot. Pugna's got the blink and the Dagon. I'm not sure what to get next. I would say personally, I would say get an E-Blade next. So get the ghost scepter for now. That'll help when Shadow Fiend is wrecking your face. When Harb is just like attacking you, then you got the Decrep and the ghost scepter to deal with all that kind of stuff. Gotta pause for a bit. It seems like they need a break because it's only been 35 minutes, but it feels like it's becoming a long game. Yeah, and Pugna, like, I mean, I could see you could go the route of Arcane Blink, but I don't think it's the right situation for that. I really don't. Doesn't, I mean, sure there's the cast time, but like it doesn't. It'll be nice later. But for now, I think Ghost Scepter would be a good plan. Oh, but also Shard could be cool. I do like the Shard. Oh, Aeon Disc. Maybe Aeon Disc because you just keep getting wrecked. And Pugna does have a big impact on fights. People are going to start needing to get Aeon Discs. So KJP is going for the Ghost Scepter so that he won't get killed so instantaneously. LC this is a good core set of items. Next will be AC. Quite a ways away from AC, especially if you want to keep that buyback. But will of course be hugely effective up against all the physical damage from Serpent Wards, from Monkey King, from Shadow Fiend. A lot of physical damage. Booba, Manta, Battle Fury, Abyssal. You're doing pretty good as an AM. Level 26. Oh, and got the minus 50-second Mana Void cooldown. I like that. That makes sense. There's not enough magic. There's not enough magic damage on TBD side to make it worth it. And this gives it because yeah, definitely like Bane and Shadow Shaman are extremely susceptible. Well, and of course Shadow Fiend, as we saw, very susceptible to Mana Void. So having a lower cooldown is extremely effective.
I'm fine with waiting and all, but let's go.
Going for BKB though. Okay. That's something. That's something for sure. We've got a 4-person smoke here. With Shadow Fiend wrapping around. Oh, here we go. They spot him out. Are they gonna get it? They get the blink forward. On to Ghost Satan. There's the Ink Swell to follow up. There's a Lotus Orb. They should be able to finish off Ghost Satan without a problem. And down goes Ghost Satan. They catch up to Talus. Talus gets fuels to create some space. Drops Macropyre, but Talus also drops. Ice Path does connect. Wooba is at the bottom, taking out the racks in the meanwhile. TP by Harb. Harb gets immediately abyssaled. Wooba's here though. Harb has Basher 2 though. Getting so much damage, is gonna be enough. They get the thing and they take out Wooba. Fred gets the TP, finishes just in time. Instantly Fiend's grips for like half a second. Oh, buyback. Oh, and things are happening. I should be watching this. Down goes Majka. We don't want to see that. Time to look at buyback statuses. Huge turnaround by TBD. Look at that huge net worth swing. Servant Wars are dropped. Down goes the first tower at mid. Oh, there's the blink forward with the BKB with the blade mail on a snowstorm. Snowstorm just gets totally wrecked. Ruba has bought back, blinks forward. There's the shackles on Ruba. Can they get a dive back on Ruba? Ruba is able to blink out though. Harb is taking on the world alone, able to finish off Harb. Ruba is very low though. Phantom is doing okay. Oh wait, Harb is dead. I missed that part. Okay, Phantom, are you gonna be okay? Phantom's okay. Phantom's okay. Lots of buybacks. Let's see who bought back. Buyback by Snow, just to be safe, I guess. Ooh, Penta Edge Sword. What does that one do? Okay, that one looks cool.
Bounty.
Oof. That net worth was huge. So buybacks are now officially out of commission for AM, for Shadow Fiend, for Pug. Oh gosh. Ruba's here. Snow. Snow. Run away. Run away. Here we go. We got Thunderclap though. Snow is here. Pops the BKB. Oh, Thread was almost there. Oh, but the Fiend's Grip was off cooldown. Mana Void was used, but we got the BKB popped by Snow. Yeah, it's 70-second cooldown, and it's already at 5 seconds, but whatever. And now Roche is up. Ruba's gonna quickly take it. Shouldn't be a problem. Ruba's actually kind of squishy once it comes down to it. So their tower's down here. And this top, so bot melee Rax is down. And then for the side of TBD, they took out the ranged Rax at mid.
I see for you a future of death.
Roshan this time has cheese. Ruba doesn't really do very much damage to Roche at least. Like, he definitely depends upon them having mana. I think he needs to get some mana first. I think we need to get some mana. Because mana void is going to be pretty important. Just my opinion. Okay, any more shards? Anyone got some shards? We got shards on Shadow Shaman. Thank goodness. Spell Prism. That's the cooldown reduction. Very, very nice. Penta Edge Sword. Ooh, gives it more attack range, even more attack range. And, okay, gives that Mayhem thing. Like the old school Sanj. Oh, and of course, damage. I like it. Brew's got the Orb of Destruction now. Has the BKB finished on Brew. That's pretty good. I want to see Shard. I want to see Shard, Phantom. I want to see it. Bane's got Aether Lens for the increased range. Has a shovel, of course. Gotta keep using the shovel, getting the bounty runes, getting the stuff, digging up the stuff. Bullwhip, though, for other times. What other neutrals do they have? They've got Illusionist Cape on Shadow Fiend. Okay, that makes sense. Trickster Cloak. Okay, you only... Where is it? Where is it? Where's the Trickster Cloak? Did they leave it somewhere? They must have left it somewhere, right? Is it this one? No? Well, it's somewhere. I don't know where it is. But they had it. Seems like a pretty good item. Trickster's Cloak would have been awesome. It is awesome. Well, Illusionist's Cape on Snowstorm would be pretty good at pushing out. And baiting, of course. Scouting. Pretty strong Shadow Fiend Illusion. TVD is going to play it safe, defend their high ground. Gotta wait until the Aegis expires. Which I cannot see because... I don't know how you... Oh, wait. Well, here. Yeah, I look at this thing. So, this timer is like 8 minutes total. So once it gets to 3 minutes... When it says Roshan may respond in 3 minutes, that's when it expires. So we've got 2.5 minutes left. Oh, Magica, taking out that illusion. So rude. So rude. Okay, there we go. Wooba's here. There's a decrep. On a Harb, get Abyssal Blade forward. Just for kicks. There's a Glimmer Cape. Everyone's okay. We're all happy. Harb just wants to stay around and make sure his little illusions from his Ags are just sitting around here. That's the important thing in this case. Is that. Wooba's got a split push. Going for Divine. Okay, he's going for end game here. Wooba's just, oh gosh, they're just split pushing like crazy. That's so mean. They're just like ratting. Because Soul with these 4 heroes, it's too much. Well, no, TBD could push into it, but if they do, Wooba's almost certainly going to take out Arax. Oh, such a tough situation to be in. And Harb needs to kind of like stay here. They got to be super careful because anyone could blink in. Harb is really far out. Harb is baiting so hard. And Harb goes down. Instantly by his back, of course. Phantom blinks forward. Primal splits. Talus has Eul's up. Talus is going to go down. There's a long range shackle. So long range on LC. LC is definitely going to go down. There's a sleep. Fiend's Grip held in reserve. Fred, are you going to Fiend's Grip someone? There we go. Fiend's Grip onto Goat Satan. Goat Satan does go down, but Wooba in the meanwhile is trying to take out bottom racks. Should be able to, but here's Fred. Has the sleep. Yep, okay, they finish off the illusions. Trying to find Wooba. Oh, Divine is almost within reach. That was a bit scary. They did lose Arax up here, and they almost lost bot racks. Soul definitely still has an advantage here. TBD is trying very hard, but Wooba is just as evasive on this AM as he was on the Weaver. And still split pushing, so mean. Gotta send someone back. Oh, there gets the stun onto Magicka. Magicka might die, maybe, but it's super speedy fast. Able to blink out. And Wooba claims bottom racks. Quickly moves on to mid. Should be able to quickly take on this tower. TBD has to go. Yeah, TBD is going all in. Go for tier 4s. Here we go. Drop the Serpent Wards down. They're going all in. They're betting they can go faster than Wooba can. But oh my gosh, so much damage is being taken by all of this. There's the long silence. Just go for it. Pop the Primal Split. Do it. Primal Split. Blink forward. Primal Split. There we go. The Serpent Ward's doing so much damage still. Objective Gaming. BKB pop by Heart. Wooba is here. The Wooba's here. There's the whistle forward. There's Duel onto Fred. So much damage on Wooba is able to blink away just in time. Does not die. Phantom is here. Phantom has Primal Split up again really quickly, but does not have enough mana. Has pop BKB. Oh my gosh, Monkey King is Harvest. Does end up going down. Has no buyback. Buyback by Biggie. Buyback by Fred. Phantom is so close. So close. And Snowstorm gets the last hit on the Ancient, and they're able to get it. TBD pulls out the victory. Objective Gaming going straight for the tier 4s, dropping everything all they had. Popping BKBs. Popping everything. Oh my gosh. Incredible ending to this series. Congratulations to be decided for their victory. This means it's a 2-0 sweep for to be decided. Over Soul Invictus. Oh my goodness, that was incredible. That was incredible. They just came back at the end. They're like, okay, Wooba just is backdooring us. We gotta push all the way through. They gotta do it. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Yeah, things took a really bad swing, and then it swung back, and then it came back. AM had the net worth. He never quite got the Divine, I don't think. Let's see. Divine. Nope. Had enough money for the Divine, but was not able to go for it in the end. Oh. Oh wait, what am I doing? Go back to the game. Yeah. Oh. Congratulations. Okay, so that's 2-0 victory for to be decided. That means they will be the #1 seed going into the Contender League playoffs whenever they start. I mean, that could be next week. That could be in like 50 weeks, but it's probably like next week, maybe the week after. Sometimes things get delayed when like certain teams can't play and they have to like wait a bit. I don't know. Let's look at other graphs just for kicks. Harb had good net worth as well. That was just crazy. They were able to do it. So what shards did we have? We had a shard on there, and we had shard on Jakiro. The Serpent Wards at the end. I'm not sure like what had the biggest impact. the TVD, they went all in. They focused down the thing, and then Wooba even TP'd back to base and tried to defend, but so much damage. And then at some point, Harb just decided like, okay, we're doing this. And so Storm focused, and it was enough. Oh my gosh, I can't get over it. Congrats to TBD. That was really cool. That was really fun. Congrats to them. I know I was excited by the end. I know Evie was excited. Both Evies were very excited. Whew. That was scary. And good luck to them in the playoff. Both teams in the playoffs. However the seeding goes, maybe they get like a bye week in the first week. I don't know. But yeah, that's it for tonight. And I don't even know what I feel like saying. That's it. Good night. Good night to everyone. I might cast again this weekend. Do a replay cast of some other team. I don't know. But for tonight, that's it. Yeah. Wait, let's put on stream ending. There we go. That's my favorite picture. Yep. Night, everyone.